And we're back. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Where's My Anime. This is Where's My Anime episode 35. We got a lot of anime we're gonna be talking tonight. I'm your boy Jay Sama. I'm here with Dap, and I'm also here with Fry, and we're gonna do it like we do it every week. So, with that being said, man, how y'all feeling about this anime rollout we got going on tonight?
I feel like it's like a slice spoil. But nonetheless, man, I feel like saying my opinion already makes it like a slice spoil. But man, it was a great week, man. It was a great week of anime right here. From the ones that we review anyway. It was a great week.
Yeah,
I mean, what it
had several good moments this week, so I'm down for talking about it this week.
Yeah.
Hey, what a time to be alive for anime. That's all I got to say, man. What a time to be allowed to be watching some anime. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X tonight. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know how y'all feeling out there. Let us know what anime y'all watching. Let us know if our opinions are good or bad, or if you just want to talk your stuff up here, let us know. We'll post it up and we'll talk about it. So with that being said, man, I know we're watching a lot of anime we're reviewing, but have you guys been watching anything on the side? Anything catching your eye?
Nah, I mean, as always, man, I would be lying if I said my watch list didn't have like 100 different animes on it. There's always something new that catches my eye. I don't know if anybody out there is watching Thunder, and I haven't like dove into it, but it seems like it's another interesting newer anime. I think it might be like 3 episodes deep, something like that.
What's the name of it?
Plunder, I think.
Plunder.
Plunder.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've never heard of.
For me, I'm not watching anything in particular, but I was seeing some talk on season 2 of Blue Eye Samurai is coming out soon.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a spicy pickup.
Yeah. So I was like, ooh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I still see something about Devil May Cry season 2 as well.
Oh,
yeah, that's next year, right?
I think that's what I was saying. I'm not 100% positive on that one. I breezed through the Devil May Cry because right after that I saw the Blue Eye Samurai. So
nice. I hope it comes out Q1 next year, man. But Dap, you just said next year gonna be crazy. I know next year gonna be crazy. We got Bleach wrapping up, the final installment. Fucking hot fire coming soon from Bleach. You already know what time it is, man.
In some ways, I don't know about that way, but in some ways, yeah, a lot of ways. So next year's gonna be pretty fucking hype.
Yeah, man. I've been watching The Water Magician, man, and I'm telling you what, man, like it's heating up, yo. It is heating up. The main character, Ryu, I think that's his name, Ryu. He's about to fight a demon prince, man, in this next episode. Whenever it airs, I think it's going to air next week, but highly anticipated fight. See him going toe to toe like that, man. I mean, Water Magician is pretty good, man. It's pretty good so far. I think it's like 6 episodes in. But without further ado, fellas, y'all ready to go ahead and get into it? For y'all just coming into the chat, hey, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. Let us know how y'all doing out there tonight. Please drop a comment, say what's up, or just, comment on our opinions, because we about to have some very strong ones tonight. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Kaiju number 8, season 2, episode 6, I Want to Be Strong. How y'all boys feeling about this episode? I'll let whoever wants to go first.
Nah, I guess I'll break the ice. I think I can say with probably the last 2. Kaiju number 8 might be growing on me just a little bit. It's getting close to the point where I can start to appreciate it. I mean, but like sadly, it took a whole another season for that to, come into play. But I think we're getting there, man. I was talking with Jay Sama off air, obviously, and saying like I feel like that. I can't remember everybody's name, but I feel like old girl, the captain, and Kefka gonna end up teaming up. What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, Black Love by Design? Hey, Beer Gang. What's going on? We out here. But go ahead, man.
But I was speculating that those three were going to end up fighting number 9, so I knew they didn't. I knew Kefka didn't take out number 9 with that one punch shit. Like he's been all over the place. I already expected him to be somewhere else as well. I didn't expect him to be in the headquarters. I'm gonna call it a command center or I just say command center.
I think it was a command center.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I mean, but that's the part that confused me too. I'll go a little bit off the topic on myself. Like, I could have swore that they were at their headquarters going through all this stuff and watching the combat in their facility.
Nah.
I didn't know they were on the fucking battlefield.
No, like I think they were at first, but then like they moved out because obviously it would allow them quicker time to back them up or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have any combat people there, so I wouldn't say back them up. They're just mostly there for, combat analysis and yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so they weren't there for the actual combat. I mean, granted, yeah, the direct. Well, we know that all three. Oh, I guess they're all three directors. We know all three of them were capable of combat abilities, but I mean, I wouldn't expect all three of them to be also keeping that facility safe, knowing that everybody else there wasn't combat. That doesn't make sense to be that close and not, be ready like that. So I was honestly thrown off, way the fuck off, when number 9 popped up as an agent and they blew up the tent that they were in to show that they were in the middle of the fucking battlefield or just right outside the skirts of the battlefield the whole time. And that took me for a loop. But going back to what I was saying earlier, though, I like the whole little transaction fight between number 9 and the captain and Kefka. That was a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna be. It wasn't one trick pony type shit like Kefka just doing one hit punches and slowly taking out fucking 9, and the captain just doing fucking skydives like he been doing, which he did do, but she got stopped. That's like, yeah, you should stay strong enough here. Like I did like that. It was decent fight scene on that one. I'll let y'all go from there. I like how the director got taken, but yeah, I'll let you go from there and I'll sprinkle in what I want.
Hey, let me say this. I mean, let me elaborate on the director in Kaiju number 9 fight, man. I thought it was fucking insane the way that Kaiju number 9 infiltrated the command center on some like, I'm a regular look. I mean, he had like I think he had a like doctor coat on or a scientist coat on, like, blended in with everybody else and then blew that shit up. And not only did he do that, but he didn't come with a bug. Like, he came in like his iron hard fucking Kaiju number 9, the only way he could do it outfit on, you know what I'm saying? So he came in there ready, and I don't think they explained how he had the intelligence to know that Kaiju number 2 weapon was in there, right? Like he knew that was a possibility, but I don't think they really explained like how he had that intel. You know what I'm saying? Because like obviously
Kaiju number 9, like, I mean, you've seen it. He can turn himself into a human. I'm pretty sure this dude knows basically everything that's fucking going on. He's probably infiltrated a bunch of places and is just getting information whatever he needs to do. Like, I mean, it's obvious Kaiju number 9 is significantly more intelligent than they want to give him credit for.
Yeah, that's for sure. For sure. And I appreciate that too, man. And that fight sequence, bro, it went hard to me, man. The way the director went all out, fucking maximize, going to ultra max, right? Going Ultra Max on
Ultra
Kaiju
Plus.
number
Plus
Ultra
Ultra,
Plus,
yeah.
yeah, go
Ultra
I go
Plus.
Plus Ultra on Kaiju number 9, man. The shit was amazing, dude. Hit him with the ultimate blast from Kaiju number 2, then hit him again with another one. And the whole time Kaiju number 9 kept trying to move his core around so his core would get obliterated by Kaiju number 2's weapon. And it was awesome, man. I love that. And then also too, man, I loved how he adapted to Kaiju number 8 Kefka, and he also adapted to the head captain's undodgeable fucking attack, right? Like Kaiju number 9 is not to be fucked with at this point, man. And I like that they're building him up to be that, pinnacle, villain in this story. So I liked everything about the last 2 episodes, man.
I agree. I loved the last 2 episodes. Getting to see the director fight again was, of course, awesome. Like, the director's a badass. Getting to see him fight is always awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks that, of course, he died.
He got absorbed.
Kaiju number 9
did.
said he killed him. He
Yeah,
said it like twice.
like,
So he
did.
better be fucking dead. He better be.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there will end up being, like, there's a piece of him left, but the boat is dead.
Nah, he better, I better not hear no shit about his willpower, help him overcounter some bullshit or nothing. I better not hear nothing about this shit. I'll take back everything I said tonight.
I bet there will be a moment where there's like a piece of him left inside of him that allows him to freeze up Kaiju number 9 for like a split second or something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But other than
I hope
that,
it does.
like,
I hope it does.
But I like, for me, one of the things I really liked was, of course, the fallout. And so we get to after the director's dead and we're dealing with the funeral and all that good stuff. Or not really good stuff, sad stuff. One of the things I like to see was the captain of the first squad, whatever his name was. You see how much he looked up to the director. And then one of the things I really liked, because it brings it back like full circle, I was telling Jay about this the other night, but is that in the flashback that the captain has, he sees the director back when he was, still just a fighter. He wasn't, the leader or whatever. He falls from the sky and he does that captain's move that he did on the kaiju that you hate so much, Dap, where he makes them just blow up after falling from the sky. The director did that move in the flashback. So it shows that the captain learned that from the director. Like, it was a good, like, tying it back, showing that this was his protege or whatever word you want to use.
Yeah.
Like, that was awesome. And then getting to see, his daughter or whatever, unfortunately, she has to have her breakdown in the episode before where she can't even fight. And then she refuses to go to the funeral until she puts down Kaiju number 9. I did like that part. I was like, hey, badass move, lady. But I do like that at the end there. She's like, I want to be strong. Like, they all, like, seeing all of them do it and all of them be like, hey, we're not there yet. We have to get strong enough to be able to put this motherfucker down. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed both of them.
Yeah, for sure. And one last thing, Fry, because you mentioned this the other night too. Kefka and his turned into a kaiju.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, like they showed it on his hand, right? Like he still has like remnants of the kaiju on his hand. So him turning into kaiju number 8 more and more often could potentially lead to him being permanently a kaiju, right? So that's another element to the story. And we all know Kefka's he's dead weight. You know what I'm saying? When he doesn't transform, he's like a C- soldier, man, at the very best. So
and also, just to kind of like play on that, they make it seem like if he can't turn himself human, then he's going to be an evil kaiju. Like, there's nothing that says that's true. Like, I just want to say that is all assumptions on their base, that if he can't turn back into a human, he will be evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird stance when that captain brought it up. He's like, "Yeah, when you turn full kaiju, I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah,
Really? Like, if he saved the whole planet and he's still kaiju, you're not gonna be like, "Damn, he just saved the whole world." Hey, man, thank you. You just gonna kill him on the spot?
I mean, but you gotta look at it from their perspective, right? Like, the last time he went
Prejudice,
full. Say what?
prejudice.
I mean, yeah,
That's
but
all.
like, yeah, but the last time he went full kaiju, like, he went ape shit when he was fighting the
yeah.
director. You know what I'm
While
saying?
he was fighting Kaiju #9, he went ape shit. Like, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Like, he's been full kaiju and still been able to kick ass and not try to kill people. Don't get me wrong, he did almost try to with the director, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
literally trying to make him snap in that fight.
Yeah,
I
and I
mean,
guess
but that's pretty
I guess
crazy though, because you got to think these people are also using parts of the kaiju, so they're literally hybrids at this point. They're human kaiju hybrids.
that shit don't matter. That don't matter to them. They're still a human in control. That's how they see it. So if they think Kefka goes full kaiju, they think he's not gonna be in control anymore. I think that's more the point of what the captain
Yeah,
said.
and like I understand like why they would think that. I'm just saying that's assuming. Like that's
Yeah,
an
that is.
assumption.
That is.
Like
That
there's
is.
no guarantee that if Kafka fully goes kaiju permanently and he can't turn back, that he also goes evil. There's no don't get me wrong, it's a strong possibility, but
sure.
there's nothing saying that is 100% going to happen. I would be one of those guys in the background going, "Hey, why are we just assuming this?" And then
Kaiju number 8 is perfect.
But yeah, other than that though, I really liked the fight with the director and Kaiju #9.
Hell yeah.
But when Kafka and the captain guy got there and are fighting Kaiju #9 after he's absorbed the director, personally I thought that fight was kind of boring. It felt very, oh, I'll do a move, you do a move, I'll do a move type thing.
It was
Yeah, I
time
can
based.
see that.
I'll give you that.
I can see that.
But you can of course say, well, obviously they don't want to show off #9's skills too much. Like he's also weakened at this point. Like there's a bunch of ways to kind of I don't know, get away from that. But I do have to say, it was kind of lame.
Yeah, and they talked about how he talked about how his body wasn't fully ready yet after he absorbed number 2 or the director. So I get that, but that brings me into my next statement. For those of you out here in the audience is wondering why we're just talking about what could possibly happen in the future, is because this is just an anime review show, right? Like we review the anime, we don't read the manga. Besides the manga guy Fry over here, who will drop a spoiler every now and then, but we try to keep it just we try to keep it just animation based. That's what we talk about. So when we're predicting what may happen, we have no clue because we don't read the manga. So quick disclaimer out there.
Respect the PI. Period. But what y'all think about non-absorbing the director? I honestly don't understand the point of him absorbing the director. He was after the core. He wasn't after the director.
I think it was just because he was after the weapon. And it was easier to just absorb the whole guy than it was to take off the parts that he needed and then absorb them.
Right.
Also, Kaiju #9 doesn't care about fucking with them either. And I think that was part of it as well. He knew that having that body and being able to show it off would fuck with them.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
I guess he did display that flying off.
What was that?
I guess he did kind of display that when he flying off. I can't remember what words he said, but he made sure to show the director's face saying his last little remark before he flew off the battlefield.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which also begs the question too, man. These weapons, do they have the Kaiju's core inside of it? Because I was talking to Daff offline about that. Just because he absorbed the director, isn't the core all about the Kaiju, right? And if that's the case, how does the head captain do have, the eyes of the kaiju number 2?
They've
Or
never
is it number
explained
2
how
or
the
number
weapons work.
10 or something like
It was
that?
number 1 for.
That's what I
Number
think.
one.
Yeah, that's like one. Yeah.
Yeah, like how the fuck does that work? Did they take like a piece of the core and then a piece of one of the eyes and then implanted it into the head captain? So now he has those powers. Like I want them to expand on that a little bit because I don't understand that.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know or remember, at least, they've never gone in good enough detail on how the weapons work. Like, because the captain, he's the first one to where it's like legitimately like a part of him, with it being his eyes and everything. Whereas with the director, it was his punchy weapons. So
punchy weapons.
Yeah. I mean, they basically look like just fucking railrods that he can spike into people.
In a way, yeah. But I mean, I don't understand that aspect either, though. Like, when the other duplicate of Nine popped up in front of Kefka, he was like, oh, hey, I sense a core. But he didn't sense nothing from the captain, or he's just like, hey, he got a little bit more tougher than this other guy sensed over here with my other part, Kefka. And then I already got to go deal with the director, which was apparently my main plan and other goal.
Well, yeah, he has some plan for specifically having that ability that he got from those weapons. I don't know what his plan is, obviously, but besides kill humans, I mean.
Actually, he did say he said something about like a new world for kaiju, some shit like that.
He said the reign of kaiju or something like that, or the age of kaiju. I think is actually what it was. Yeah, it's obvious he's wanting to do something where humanity falls and kaiju can rise, like typical bad guy bullshit.
It could be like, it could be like Devil May Cry. Maybe they trying to get the kaiju out from wherever they at because it was all fucked up and kaiju and human hybrid ass world. There ain't enough details yet.
Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I just want them to expand on how they make these weapons and how they make, these kaiju powers a part of, these soldiers and stuff that's fighting out here. But yeah, man. So without further ado, what are y'all rating these episodes, or what are y'all rating this past episode?
7 for me.
I'm giving it an 8, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it for sure.
Altogether, I would say a 9.
A 9?
If you combine,
9, bro.
Wait, you combine?
If you combine those two episodes together individually, because I binged them, like I watched both of them back to back.
Yeah,
me too. A 9. So I'm saying like, you're saying 4.5 and 4.5.
No,
man, average. It's the average.
Yeah, it's more of an average, but like
4.5, 4.5.
The latest one would have been an 8 for me. So.
Yeah, man, I'm giving this last episode an 8. What do you mean that's wild, bro? It's kaiju number 8. They come in with heat, man. Respect.
Well, I mean, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep that in the mental. Let's see what you say later on. But one more thing though about kaiju number 8. What y'all thought about the ending? They revealed kaiju number 10. What y'all think about that?
Oh, where they have like just a piece of him left?
I thought it was well, I ain't gonna say test tube, but like it was like a whole fish tank with like I think like a dude that might have been like.
It had like his head and then like I don't know, nerve endings or something. It wasn't like the whole body or anything. It was just a piece of it, but apparently he's alive. Like it wasn't one of those things where he's dead and they're just keeping the body around. Apparently he's alive.
Oh yeah. I mean, the director said, "Hey, keep it pushing, and something happens to me." So,
I don't even remember. Honestly, I didn't remember Kaiju number 10 very well. Like, what was his thing?
This is our first time revealing them, which is like another question I was going to ask y'all. Like, I need them to break down this number thing because like they just brought in 10. I thought he was.
We
never seen this thing. Nah, I don't think we ever seen 10. I think we only knew about one, two. We only knew about 2, 8, and 9. And now we got 1, and now we got 10. Well, my bad. Was that Wyvern Kaiju? Was he a number 10? I feel like he was from season 1.
I'm not sure, man. You got to be brainstorming now.
Yeah, Kaiju number 10 was,
Was that the Wyvern dude?
he was in season 1.
Oh, so that was the Wyvern dude. There was only 2 strong Kaijus.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, because from what I understand, like, they get a number if they're like past like a certain level of intelligence or something. Because like, or they have powers or something. I can't remember the exact. Because I know they told us last season, but I just don't remember. But yeah, that's the so like Kaiju number 8. That's the reason Kafka's Kaiju number 8 was he was able to talk when they first interacted with him. And so they're like, oh, it's an intelligent kaiju. So he became kaiju number 8. And then number 9, when he first showed up, again, they saw his intelligence, so they gave him a number. And then 10 happened in last season and then was taken down, but also showed intelligence. And so they gave him a number as well. It's like once it's past, like, I think it's supposed to just be intelligence, but it might be even like power or something. But once they get past a certain thing, they get numbered. And all the other kaiju just don't. They're just called a kaiju.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Man. Like they didn't name Godzilla. They didn't give Godzilla a number. They didn't give all the ants a number, which was hilarious. It's not 1,566.
Yeah, he was the dude that raided the base.
Yeah,
so that was the Wyvern one, right? The one that was coming in the Wyverns? Okay,
yeah.
Okay, so that's interesting then. Okay.
All right.
So we still need to know where the rest of them at, though. 3 to 7? Yeah.
The old ones, I'm assuming, are mostly dead. Is what it seems like.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Y'all good on that? So we can move on.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into our next anime we're gonna review. We're gonna come with Gacha Akuta season 1 episode 6, One Good Strike. Now, Gacha Akuta, man, is a new anime series. You can find it on. Say again.
Trash anime. That's what I call it.
Oh yeah, it's a trash anime, but not
trash.
yeah, not figuratively, but literally a trash anime.
That's good.
It's good, man. It's a new animation. You can find it on Crunchyroll. I like it, man. Like it's making some noise, man. And it's in episode 6, and I'm steady watching it. One Good Strike. So this right here, man. It kind of revealed how Ridu, right? That's the main character's name, Ridu.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of settles down, man, and it focuses on what he needs to do in order to bring his giver powers out, and he actually uses it. And it was interesting, man, because go ahead. It was crazy, man, because he used it, but it was nothing. It wasn't an object that he had or an object he found. It was like an object that was tossed to him from the one of the cleaner guys who died. And that whole scene was crazy, bro. Like how he was talking to him, but the other cleaner dude, he already knew. He was like, yo, he's dead already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was wild. That was wild. Yeah.
Yeah, my boy. Oh man, did he say his name? The villain?
Is it Java? Is it Java or Java? I can't remember which one it is. It's one of the two. Java or Java?
I think it's Java, but he hit him with the Vega blades, bro.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
that's the only thing I can think of, man. The Vega blades, man. From Street Fighter, bro. Just hit him with the Vega blades.
I just thought Freddy Krueger blades. That's what I was calling them in my head.
That too, bro. I was like, damn. But yeah, man, like that was a cool scene, bro. When when he killed the cleaner guy, man, and then the other guy noticed he was already dead, but Rudy was still talking to him, and then he just fucking slumped over. I was like, oh shit, that's dope. And then he used his what was like a Buddha hand or something.
Yeah, he had like some item that he sprayed to.
Charm or something.
Yeah, man, that was wild. And then we got to see him use the ultimate defense and stuff. It was all interesting to me, man. That whole fight sequence, it wasn't too fast and it wasn't too slow, and it kind of, gave us a premise of how it works. And of course, they were talking through it and stuff. I didn't mind the dialogue at all. I enjoyed this episode, man. What do you guys think about it?
I agree on that one. I was enjoying it. I thought it was really good. The Freddy Krueger guy being like all into getting his ass fucking kicked.
Say my name.
He as fuck, but whatever. He I getting this some our main characters like choosing to use his power, not just doing it like on accident or whatever, but going, hey,
like in Rage,
what it is and how to activate it now. Like that was awesome. Like it was cool, especially like I will say, if his power works the way I think it is, it's going to be one of those things where he can basically make it like it can fit any situation. I'm wondering if it's going to be one of those things though where if he uses it after he's done, it will go away. Like the item will get destroyed. It'll disperse. Or if it's going to be one of those things where he can keep it and reuse that specific form every time. That is one of the things I'm curious on.
Yeah. Nah, man. I think he's going to keep it, man, because that's like one of his things, right? Like he treasures trash. He treasures objects, right? Like I think that'd be counterintuitive of how he feels. So I think he would keep it, or maybe he's gonna bury the guy with it or whatever. After this episode or whenever they get back.
Well, I don't mean keep it like he chooses to just throw it away. I'm more talking about what if his power destroys it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where he's like infusing it with what did they call it, anima or something like that is what the energy is supposed to be. Maybe because that specific item isn't a treasured item, it can't handle the power for too long, so it will disperse after it's been used or something.
I fucking hope not.
I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did that to try to limit his power. Because think about it, like if you can go, okay, well here's my ultimate defense one. I'll keep that on me for ultimate defense. Maybe he gets an ultimate attack one, and he's like, I keep this one on me for ultimate attack. Like he's good. Like he never has to use any others. Like.
Nah, I mean, I guess that'd be a little bit better because I will say this. That's one thing I don't like about how the episode went. Like, I don't want to keep going through stuff like this, and he grabs something and he puts his, animal into it, and he already knows how the shit works. Like, I was like, personally, I was kind of like, how does he know how this vital item is gonna work? Oh, by my bad, vital strategy is gonna work for him. Like, but remember, shit. Like, unless.
Sorry, man, I didn't mean to cut you off, but remember that the way he was using it is the way he perceived it once the guy had told him what it meant. So the guy told him, like, this is something that keeps me safe at all times, and I pray to it, yada yada yada. And so he projected how he thought it should be used. It wasn't like, that because the guy didn't have a vital instrument, right? Like he didn't have that. He's not a giver, so that's not how that's used. So he only used the perception of what he was told that this item does. And if you remember correctly, I think it was in that episode. I can't remember if it was one of the cleaners or whatever. It was like, Rudu's power isn't that he can just use anything as an instrument. It's that he brings out the most out of any object, right? And it's all based on his perception.
Okay, I'll give you that. Thank you for the insight. That makes it a little bit better then. All right, I'll give you that. Yeah, that makes it better. But yeah, man, it was a dope episode too, though. I like it.
Fuck yeah.
Agreed.
Shit. The one thing I am kind of confused about though, so like when Jabba was fighting Ryu, I'm glad they actually went into details. I thought it was going to be pissed at the episode because we started off with Ryu activating the the charm, making it his vital treasure. But all you see is like dust, and all you see is like Java just hopping around. You just see quick lines going all over the battlefield, and I think that's when both of the cleaners were just sitting back there talking like, "Hey, this is how Reedy's powers really work. This is what really was going on. That's why he failed in the last mission." And I thought we were gonna like miss out on all the action. But I'm glad they went back into detail, and then they slowly like progressed and like started actually explaining like what was going on while the fight was going. I like how they executed that as well because it just went from showing like Java throwing slashes or dashing at Redo, and it's all being dodged, and even he finally starts to say like, "Yeah, how you dodging all of my attacks?" And they like, "Yeah, my charm, vital treasure, it protects me at all times." Just like how it does his owner or whatever he said at that point. But when Job started going through cutting like the pillars and like creating rubble and started throwing it at Reedy, he could have just kept doing that. He never had to go they go full hand to hand combat with him to take him out, or at least not to. He could have did that to finish him off once he started cutting all the pillars and throwing rubble at him. But I didn't think he's gonna stop doing that, especially after he even analyzed himself. Like, I noticed that things without the intent to kill you, you can't dodge that.
I mean,
Like,
the throwing the rubble wasn't really doing anything.
Yeah, he was still
he was dodging. I mean, yeah, he was. But if he picked up the pace and flung more shit at him, or made the whole fucking facility collapse on him, that would have been an inanimate object.
Berserker rage and fuck him up that way.
Yeah, I'm not understanding that one. That part doesn't make sense to me. It still sounds like the same as chopping up rubble and kicking it at him.
It basically is, but he's making it where his own, like, he knows he's faster and stronger than Leo,
yeah.
or whatever his name is. I can never get his name right. But he knows he's stronger and he can kill him. He just has to get a hold of it. But he can't do that because of the charm. So throwing the rubble isn't going to work because, again, you see the guy literally start dodging it. So he's like, all right, well, I'll go Berserker Rage, which apparently is one of his trump cards anyways. So that's what he does. He goes Berserker Rage, and we'll get to see how that works next episode.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. I did like how they did the cliffhanger for that. Like, the shit starts to activate, and you see fucking claws go through the fucking concrete on the ground, and the fucking places rattling. Like, yeah, almost definitely. I love dude's character. I love his character. He better not be a fucking one and done. I definitely want to see how it's going to play out.
What's it called? The masochist.
I mean, I just like fights to continue, man. Build up that rivalry, man. Get that revenge coming, man.
That dude's thing is all about just enjoying pain.
That's true, and I don't think he's going to be one and done, man. And I also too want them to expand on the fact why. What did they call their group? It wasn't scavengers. It was Raiders. And I also want to know exactly why they're trying to get Redo, right? I mean, other than the fact that he's from this Spherite, I still want to know, like, but I mean, he said that. But I want to know, like, is there something else to that, right? On why they're so fucking hell bent on getting them. So I hope he's not one of them.
But they said they wanted to ask my question.
The leader is his dad.
Oh, the leader is the leader of the Raiders?
The Raiders?
Yeah. I don't fucking know. I've seen as much as you guys. I'm just saying that, like, that would probably, like,
no,
like that probably would be it.
He's seen as much as we have. But you read more than we have.
I haven't read anything. Fuck you guys.
That's interesting, man. That's interesting because we haven't seen the leader of the Raiders. We haven't seen the leader of the Cleaners either. So, that's interesting, man.
Ooh. They mess around to be brother and uncle. The uncle
No,
is
like,
part of the cleaners, or the dad is the cleaners, and then the uncle or the dad is the leader of the Raiders.
you know what, man? You know what? I think that what was the first guy who rescued Ritu from the trash, like from the trash
Uh,
monsters? Bro, I
like
really
Engine
think
or
he
some shit.
knows. Yeah, I think it's Kenjin. Kenjin.
I know it starts with an E. Now it's like
Oh
ENGIN,
yeah, yeah.
some weird shit.
Engine,
Yeah,
isn't it?
something like that. I
It's
don't know if
just
that's how you
engine.
pronounce it, but it's something like that.
I think he knows exactly what's going on, bro. I think he knows what's going on. I think he knows his dad. Now, whether his dad's a raider or a cleaner, I'm not sure, but I'm almost 90% sure Edgy knows what's going on. Because for one, he's in the right place at the right time when Ridu arrived, and then number
Yeah,
two, um, oh, what just happened when they went to help the lady or whatever? Engine had to go do something else, right? Like he didn't come with them because he had another mission to do. So it's adding up, man. It's adding up. This dude knows. He knows what's going on. I mean, now whether what side he's on, I'm not sure, but just he knows what's up for sure.
it's a good anime.
Um,
Yeah.
so with that being said, man, well, let's go ahead and rate this episode. What y'all got? What y'all got on Gachakuda? Another fucking banger anime tonight.
Honestly, I'd give it an
Yeah.
8. I thought it was
Yeah.
I'm
great.
giving it a 9, man. I'm giving it a 9. And that's for both episodes too, because we weren't live last week. But that whole
Yeah.
mud fight, that shit
Oh
was
yeah.
that shit
Oh
was
man.
dope. That shit
Oh
was dope, man.
man. That shit was clean. That shit
Yeah.
was clean. I
I'm
definitely
giving it.
give that one a 9.
Honestly, yeah. If we again taking both into consideration, it's 9. Yeah,
Yeah,
they both episodes really come together well, and it just ends up playing off each other, and it elevates it more.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna go to the next anime. But before we do that, this is another episode of Where's My Anime, episode 35. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X. If y'all just coming into the chat, shoot us some comments. Let us know how y'all feeling tonight. Let us know if you're watching the animes that we're reviewing. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions and thoughts. And our ratings for these shows. We already reviewed Kaiju number 8. Season 2, episode 6. Got your Kuda season 1, episode 6. And now we're about to get into Coletti's season 1, episode 8. Current of Insects. Coletti's, man, this has been a sleeper anime in my book, man. I didn't have this anime on my radar this year. Shit, man, it popped on Crunchyroll, and I was like, you know what? Let me watch it. Watch the first episode. I told everybody to go watch it. And this anime, man, this anime is something else. I feel like I was just talking to Def about this offline, man. I feel like it was so many weeks ago that they just got done with the Ravens, man, and now they're like in a whole heap of some more bullshit going on, right?
Yeah.
And also too, man, like, you know, we're doing kind of like the world expansion where we're hearing about different sectors, you know, different kingdoms and how things work. And I'm just enjoying every bit of it. Like I said this before in other episodes that we tape, man. The dialogue in this show is outstanding, man. It's never just fluff dialogue to me, right? Like every
Yeah.
sentence, every question is meaningful, man, and you just got to pick up on it and go with it. So for this episode here, man, of course, the main show of it was Alicia fucking getting her regalia sword and going ham, you know, with the waterworks, as I would say. But I feel like my favorite part of it is when after she did it and the wizard guy was still talking shit and like he was like just do it, and like she interrupted and butted him with the sword. I was like, oh man, I like that part, man. And I also like the fact that um again, man, Cleventis comes out of the shadows, just like, yo, hurry the hell up. What are you doing? Like, what's taking you so long? And the fact that she even alluded to the fact that, the person that, I have to work for now, he might look at me as a slave and all this other stuff. But what did she say? She said that, but he, I can't remember exactly what it was, but paraphrasing it, he understood that she was a hero, right? And you know, just her fortitude, man, and the way that she was getting all those toxins in her body and still going. I'm fucking with this show, man. I like it. Hands down, man. How did y'all like this episode?
It was great, man.
Yeah, crazy. It was. Can't talk about this episode without talking about the last one, though. For me, at least. The last one blew my mind when the asshole Drell, whatever guy, fucking captured Cleventis and that fucking magic marble.
There's a blood. It was a prison blood anchor.
Yeah,
marble. But I was expecting, because of obviously when we get introduced with Cleventis, he basically just slaughters heroes left and right like nobody's business. I was expecting him to get put into a fucking marble and then immediately break out. That's what I was expecting. So when that episode ended with him not coming out, I was like, oh shit, is this a bigger deal than I thought?
For sure.
Then, I was also like, fuck, when what was her name, Alicia? Yeah. When Alicia is getting, her ass handed to her, she's getting filled with toxins, she's still pushing through, but you can tell it's going downhill quick.
Yeah.
So when it was all going down, I was like, fuck, I don't know. Are we going to see the other Beast Lord? Well, not Beast Lord, but the other Dark Beast guy pop in? I was wondering, what's going to save her? I was like, there's got to be something that saves her. And honestly, Cleventis wasn't on my list. I was like, he's in Magic Marble.
Exactly.
So when he pops up, I was pretty surprised. I was like, oh shit, Cleventis still here.
Right.
And then also was able to give her the regalia, which I was like, fuck, man, why didn't you fucking give that to her before you fucking left?
Right.
He couldn't, because then it would have gave off her identity. They had to keep it a secret.
Man,
well,
she could have put it in a sheath.
Up.
Yeah,
that's true. I give you that. It was wrapped up.
She didn't have to show it to anybody. That was my thing. I was like, just fucking give it to her before you leave. But of course, he just fucking runs off. But of course, now we know why, because he was still going to be connected to her regardless. And of course, the big reveal, they're right there at the end. We know that there is another Dark Beast Lord who is doing something. We don't know which one it is. We just know that it's one of them.
So, he's working with Drell, right?
I think he said the dragon. Yeah. I thought he said he was already a dragon something.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a dragon, but we don't know its name. We don't know what it is. True. The only thing we know is when he was using the abilities that he had, it looked like a fucking dragon claw. That's all he really got. So we don't know exactly, who it is yet. We don't got a name, nothing like that. And Cleventis has made it out to where the Dark Beast Lords would never lower themselves to work with humans. The only reason Cleventis even deals with humans is because he's basically doing an experiment. So it's what? Why is this guy And honestly, has Drell actually, is he working with the Dark Beast Lord, or has Drell figured out some way to actually use one? Is what we don't know if he's found a way to actually abuse control a Dark Beast Lord. Well, maybe not control, but just use its abilities somehow.
It's crazy.
They probably don't have to, man, because you got to remember that there is one Dark Beast that is cool with humans, or was cool with humans, as long as they worship her I can't remember if it was like the west or the
Yeah.
east.
That was the
Was it the west?
What?
that was
South. The south is
yeah.
Cleventis.
The South is
Yeah.
Cleventis. Yeah. So yeah, I think that was the west one. I mean, yeah, like we.
So they do deals.
The one. But it wasn't really deals. It was more just like they worshipped her and she just left them alone because of that. It wasn't really like
they didn't mess with the dark beast.
It was more just I won't fuck with you because you understand you're lesser than I am. Like that's more what it was than like an actual deal.
I mean, I wouldn't
this
say
guy's actually
that.
using. Dude,
Why not?
She didn't think anything about
it. It wasn't that they were lesser because she didn't start. Because the way she had it was humans could go through the forest and they wouldn't get harmed by any of the dark beasts because they show respect to the forest and to her. But since they started taking the dark beast babies, that's when she was like, well, "Fuck it, they're a threat. Ain't none of the humans coming through being saved or protected by me anymore. They can just have at the humans as they come in."
Bro, that's not a deal if you got people worshiping you, and then you just provide them safe haven by the monsters that you control. Like,
it definitely wasn't. It wasn't a pact or anything like that. This was just I'm better than you. You decide to worship me, and I basically have pity on you. That's all that was. Like that's the reason. The moment she thought they did anything against her people, that she immediately was like, well, now we're gonna kill them all.
Right.
So it's that's kind of crazy, but okay.
Like
petty to be like, you hurt my people, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'm saying, would you go into a deal where, the deal was that you had to worship the other person and, they let you go home without being harmed by the people that they have on the streets?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they didn't fuck with the forest and they didn't fuck with the dark beast. So that's why she let the humans pass through safely. But they started fucking with the forest and they started fucking with the dark beast. So she was like, okay, then I'm not going to let them come through and fuck up.
I don't know why you keep saying not fucking with the forest. I don't remember her saying anything about fucking with the forest.
Oh, yeah. No. I mean, the agreement was that the humans were able to go through the forest. Right,
well, I remember the humans getting to go through the forest. He's saying "fuck with the forest." Like I don't remember her saying anything that. Like from what I remember, all it had to deal with was they didn't do anything against dark beasts. Like that was it.
Wasn't that some shit where they were like cutting down trees for fucking like building and shit?
No, that was the city that was the town that they're currently in now. That's how they make a living. They're like they're all carpenters.
Yeah,
and that's why they were all getting mad because
that was another thing. Yeah. They all were the ones who planted their seeds. So like, it's not like this was a dark beast forest. They planted all those trees.
Yeah, you're getting the town shit mixed up.
Or not. Yeah. Do your research.
My point is, like, as far as we've seen, dark beasts, like, they don't think of humans as anything other than lesser.
Right.
In fact, Cleventis is the only one who's starting to, like, not look at them that way, and even he still looks at them like they're fucking bugs. So, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm very curious on which dark beast lord it's going to be. I'm assuming it is a dragon, obviously, but I mean, we have no clue. And then also, one of the things I thought was weird when he makes the marble, like he says that he gave up his body. So is he like now essentially immortal as long as that sword of his is around?
Yo, I went back and watched that like 3 times. When he came out, the sword, he said, "I am the sword. I am the." I can't remember what he said after that. It wasn't human. It wasn't dark beast. But he definitely said, "I am the sword." That was the first sentence he said. I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" I need more context.
Sword, so basically, if you break the sword,
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I mean, because like his whole personality changed. Like he was not the same person.
That dude can do whatever the fuck he wants still. Why isn't he making his whole fucking army sword people? Like, that's what I'd fucking do.
That would be kind of dumb.
Hey, I think he's more like central focus on his abilities because remember when he was fighting the one guy from the other I guess on the other side of the battle, right? When he
Yeah,
went head to head with the guy who had like the little trident thing or whatever, and they froze they froze the river, and when he started attacking him, he was like, oh man, like he's even hitting his own guys, right? Like he doesn't give a fuck about his
Yeah.
soldiers, man. Like
I
he was
mean, true.
swiping them too. So with that being said, man, like Dre, he doesn't give a fuck, bro. He's all about ultimate power. And that fight sequence, man, that shit was cool to me, dude. Like the way he was just like so arrogant, like
Between
no one,
Drell and the Ice Dude,
yeah, man. He was just
that
like,
was ass. That
it
was so
wasn't.
that was so disrespectful, bro. That is not how you use a lance. That is not how you use a lance in combat. The bro tried to use that shit like a short sword. That's not
Yeah,
how you use a
I,
lance.
I agree.
I was
I,
so pissed when I saw that.
I
That
agree with
irritated the
Nap on
fuck
that
out
one.
of me.
It was pretty bad.
I mean, he was
That's,
trying, man. But
No, he was not. He
the
basically
bro,
was
whole
using the ice
you don't hold
attack.
a lance like this, bro.
Yeah,
Like your arms are spread out, bro. You gotta distort that fucking weight. Like, bro, that irritated the fuck out of me, bro.
um,
Golly.
I still like the takeaways from Drell, man, when he was like, I'm gonna let you live, um, and you can watch me fucking trample over and cross this fucking river and get to it. Like Drell is so fucking hard, bro. But the part about him doing the blood marble on Clavetes, man. I was shocked when that happened. I thought Drell was gonna be like a one hit and done. When Clavetti stuck his fucking thorn in him and shit, I was like, oh, it's over. I was like, damn, we only got him for a couple episodes, and then he pulled off the magic trick. So I definitely do think magic is gonna have a huge impact moving forward in the rest of this show when it comes to the Dark Beast, and I think that whoever can strategize using magic the best way will probably have the advantage when it comes to the Dark Beast. Because right now, that's the only thing that they're fucking not immune to. I mean, that and regalia, right? But, like, even that has its limits.
I feel like that's where it's gonna be going, man.
Just magic, anyways.
I can't hear you,
I mean,
Chris.
I
What
feel
you
like
say?
it's gonna. Say what?
I was saying, I think regalia essentially is just magic, anyways. It's essentially just enchantments, as far as I've been able to tell.
Magic force.
Enchantments in the sword while it's being made. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, it's just that's what I'm saying. Is essentially a regalia is just an enchanted sword, so it has like specific things it controls over. Like as we saw with the what is it called, the river splitter or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean that one obviously it's water it deals with, and like as Claventus was able to point out. Everything has fucking water in it, and so she was able to essentially, I guess, turn the water into fucking blades and rip the insects apart.
Dialogue, man.
Yeah,
Dialogue.
cool. But the magic where like with like our insect mage or whatever, and the magnetic bitch, like
Magneto.
magic is like definitely. I think it's going to be a prominent thing, but I think it's only going to be a prominent thing to make it where there's enemies for Claventus to go up against that he can't just one shot. That's all it feels like. At least for me, is it feels like
see,
it's basically a buffer there just to make sure Claventus can't just kill everything in one hit.
I mean, we'll see, right? Because Clavetti, I mean, eventually he's going to have to go against these other Dark Beasts, right? Like, we haven't seen what that fucking looks like. So, I mean, that's why I say, man, like...
I mean, maybe. Claventus also seems to make it out where you can talk. He can talk to him. Like, the one, obviously, that's on Drell's side, I'm betting we're going to see a fight between them with that one.
that's what I'm saying. And we also need to find out how the fuck he got out of that fucking blood marble.
I don't think he's
we know
out.
that.
I think he's just able to show a piece of himself with her because of the Dark Icar stuff.
Oh, so he's just
He's
using shadow clone jutsu right now.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, I
That's,
would say Shadow Clone is still actually part of him. So.
I mean, yeah, it is like it's. I think he's basically created like another way to phrase it is like he's basically created an avatar that he's walking around in, so he can interact with her. But his actual physical body, I think, is still going to be in the fucking magic marble.
Yeah, but
I mean, I doubt he'll be stuck in it long though. Because even when Drell did it, like the whole time he was walking away, he was like, "Yeah, that may be able to hold you in there quite easily." Like he didn't use like for sure words like, "Hey, yeah, you're fucked. You're not getting out of here." Like he walked off like, "Hey, this is just gonna stall you potentially for a good while, or you're gonna be stuck."
I think it was more. It's just a play or just a hold back Leventus long enough for him to get to the forge, is what it seemed like to me. Like that's.
Why would he go back to the forge though? I mean, he doesn't need to go back to the forge. He doesn't have any hiding. Well, okay, I guess supposedly he would have one.
That's the whole reason he's going there is he wants the forge.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but he can't do that without a hiding though. Which the baby and we still got to see the baby's brother too.
Go get. He's assuming his man's gonna get the baby.
Right.
But he needs the forge. If he never takes control of the forge, then like it doesn't matter if he has the baby or not.
Right.
I mean, he would have over. I feel like he would have leverage having the baby. They can have the forge and make fake shit all they want, but having the baby, they get to make the real shit. But I want to see the brother come into play, man. Because remember, the brother's running around outside somewhere out in the lands too. Like, hey, where's my what is it? Is it Luna? Where's Luna at? I need to find Luna. So I want to see what that's gonna look like when he comes into play. How that's gonna go.
He doesn't know that the baby's name is Luna. Claventus is the one that named him.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He named him after his mountain.
No, I remember that. But nonetheless, we know he's out there riding around looking for his sibling nonetheless.
Is it, that was my thing. Is it a sibling or is it just like, because I thought he was like a guard or something.
Oh,
like he's a pure-blooded. We know that much because he has the pink hair and shit. But
I mean, that's like episode 1, right? I think it's like episode 1 or 2. Yeah, it's just so much like this show is literally an onion, bro. Like you keep adding layers to this motherfucker, dog. It's just peeling it back because like with this episode or the past 2. Oh, you said what? A frappe? What?
It's kind of like a parfait. It just has layers.
Oh, you said a frappe? Oh, what's a frappe? What layer? What's that?
Hey, that's a Shrek reference, man. But go ahead.
But like, we got dark beasts, dark lords essentially taking over other people's territories. We got humans taking over their territories. We got dark humans potentially taking over human territory. We got humans potentially taking over dark beast territory. And now we got fucking a guy that's like, hey, I'm trying to rewrite history and get rid of heroes. Because
we don't have any humans taking over dark beast territory.
Like that's kind of the whole point of the story.
No, they trying to, but that is not happening.
Yeah,
they're trying to. Yeah, like none of like nobody like besides the human territory being. I mean, you can't even really say it's been taken. Like it got destroyed. Like there's just people trying to figure out who's going to get next. But like, it is all happening, bro. Like they already. I mean, that was episode 1 where they were trying to go take out Convention. So they are trying. People are trying.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think a motherfucker's gonna try again. Actually, until Drell figures out that he wants to take over a Dark Beast land, because there's no more heroes. Remember, that was it. The heroes are done. Alicia's the only one left. Nobody's taking over the Dark Beast land.
Heroes.
I mean, that's what we know so far.
Whenever they give a regalia, like that's the thing. Is a hero, as far as I can tell. Honestly, it isn't. It's just a person who's really strong, and that the king decided, hey, have a regalia. That's all it is. Like,
yeah, but there's no more. There's no more regalia either.
There's more.
There are more regalia.
She's already
found one. We've repeatedly been told that apparently it's common for people to just go sell their regalia once they get one. Like, because that has been brought up by multiple
I was say the real ones or the fake ones.
They make fake ones.
The real ones.
They make a bunch of fake ones too.
Yeah, like they make fake ones, but what I'm saying is multiple people have brought up, oh, did you just go sell your regalia after you got it? Like, multiple people have said that to Alicia because one of the Raven guys, that's what they talked about because they wanted to find out where her regalia were. And so, like, obviously this is something that has happened before. So I'm betting there's probably regalia all throughout the kingdoms. Some will probably be lost, like Water Cutter or whatever it was called. And then some are probably just being held by really powerful people. Because again, as far as I can tell, regalia is just an enchanted sword. That's all it fucking is. Or an enchanted weapon. Sorry, not an enchanted sword. An enchanted weapon. But, I mean, again, like, I guess we'll find out. Like,
for sure. What are y'all rating this episode, man? I'm giving this an 8. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I enjoyed this episode and last episode.
I'm gonna go 7.5. 7.5. Granted, we didn't touch on it. I really didn't like how they set up the fight for Alicia Nell and I forgot the bug magician. Like the way the stakes were played out, I felt like she really kind of got off pretty easy, and it shouldn't have been the case. So,
I think the insect mage was an idiot. Like, he was so overconfident. Like, I think that's the only reason, like, she even had a chance to win. Because like, he should have, like, his goal was to get the baby. His thing he should have done was just send his literal army of bugs to immediately slaughter her in the town, and then just steal the baby. Like, that's all he needed to do.
But he was on some
he wanted to play with her, and he wanted to be arrogant and be the little bitch boy he is.
I mean, honestly, I think it was pretty smart. He didn't kill the village people. Like, to turn them on them and be like, "Hey, go hunt heroes." I think that was a pretty smart move because it's not like he would have been able to do that with the insects. So I give him that. But yeah, he should have just fucking
already had her
killed
surrounded.
everybody.
She literally couldn't leave.
Yeah.
There was no
and she still got away.
The people. No, she didn't because she couldn't get away. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he had the boundary set up.
Like, he had the boundary set up. There was no way she could get away. He could just slowly shrink the boundary until she would have to be in front of him. The only reason he sends the village people is because he wanted to see her get lynched by her supposed people that she protected. Again, it was just arrogance incarnated. Like, it's like, that was the one thing that did bug me. And honestly, like, the more I talk about it, the more it bugs me. And yeah, pun intended. So I give this week's one a 7. Last week's one, though, I really hated the fucking ice spear fight. Just like that. That one gets like a 6. Or a 6.
The fighting scene, like, as much as I love the stories will save it. Like, honestly, I kind of wanted to go lower, but the story progression really saved it. The action, there's no reason why it should be lacking from what we seen on episode 1. Episode 1 really came with it on how they could show fighting choreography. I don't know what the fuck that was the past 2 episodes, in my opinion. That shit, it does hurt my heart to Vintage.
All right, so with that being said, hey Dap, you feeling a little bit thirsty tonight?
Yes, man, I am, man. You got something to quench my thirst, man?
Man, I'm thinking about, you know what? I'm thinking about having a lemonade, man. You know, freshly squeezed lemonade beverage.
What are you referencing to?
Oh, I don't know, man. Let's take a break and hear from our sponsor.
are Sugar Junkie, and we sell amazing desserts and amazing
Wow.
drinks. We have loaded lemonades. We have delicious matchas that don't taste like grass. We have gourmet sodas. We have energy refreshers. We have so many different things, and they are amazing. Okay, so listen, come down and see us. Follow us on social media, and let us know how we can help with your sugar high. Okay, can't wait to see you. See you soon. Bye.
Yeah, that didn't
And
help. I'm more thirsty.
oh, let's do that. Yeah, so that was the word from my sponsor, Sugar Junkie. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Sugar Junkie. Um, Now we're back now. So moving on. But before we do that, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Twitch tonight. Everybody who's new is coming in the chat. We appreciate y'all being here. Drop a comment in the comment section. We'll post y'all comment up. We'll talk about it. Let us know if y'all rocking with the animes that we're reviewing tonight, or if we're missing an amazing anime that we're not reviewing. Let us know in the comment section. All right, so moving on, we got Lord of Mystery season 1, episode 9, Party. Um, Another fucking banger episode in my opinion.
Oh, back
I'm
to
a
back banger episode.
I'm a Lord of
Eight-
Mysteries fan,
8,
man.
9, man, were fantastic.
Fantastic, dude. 9. So we got Klein, who finally used the clown potion to level up in his sequence. And then we get the party, quote unquote, for the what do you want to call him, man? Like the fucking I don't want to say librarian, but he's kind of like the alchemist guy or
Old
whatever.
Man Neil.
Yeah, I mean he's the old man Neil, but like his title in the organization, right? Like he's the
He
one who
wasn't-
like
They called him an alchemist, didn't they, in the first episode?
I want to say they did, man, but I can't really remember because we actually did see him like in action a little bit in episode 8. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was also just like a teacher. Like his big thing was to introduce new people to mysticism or whatever.
Yeah, man, and yeah, now he's deceased, man. Old man Neil's out of there. And it was crazy too, man. Like the whole, of course, this is another beautifully animated episode again. Just that whole scene, man, when Klein and everybody went to his house, they opened the door, the distraught that were on their faces, the agony, the disappointment, the sadness that you seen on all the character faces, man, when they had to take them out. I was like, damn, man, very emotional episode, very well executed. Again, man, Lord of Mystery strikes again with episode 9, Party. How did y'all feel about this episode?
I loved everything. Like I said, 8 and 9 back to back were fucking fantastic. Like, having to in episode 8, we learn about like how losing control is beyond her. Like you get to see what that looks like, and then it ended up being Old Man Neil's, friend, the last of his friends who are still alive in this day and age. Like, and then we got to deal with Old Man Neil fucking allowing himself to lose control at the end, and having to get put down. This guy who, he's not super important to the story, but he pops up in like every episode till then.
Yeah. Yeah, just cool dude, man.
Yeah.
Teaching Klein shit, teaching him how to, use his powers and shit. Like,
led him to the
good.
method that helped him, understand that as long as he acted like whatever his sequence was, it would help him further progress. Like that type of stuff. Like it just, Old Man Neil was cool. And then he fucking died. And like when you learn his backstory, that like everybody he basically loves is dead. He has a fucking memento from all of them. His wife has been dead for like 20 years or whatever.
Yeah, he's trying to bring her back.
Oh, dude, like, and like, they don't hold any punches with Old Man Neil fucking dying. Like, he begs them to let him go.
Yeah.
Like, you have to listen to that for like 10 minutes straight. Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Like, the whole time I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, and then he was like, I promise I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I promise I'm not gonna hurt anybody. It was bad, man.
Like,
It was bad. It was a good episode, man. It was a good episode.
The animation, we've always said every episode is just fucking
Fire.
fantastic. One of the things in this one that really gets the animation, like shows you how good it is the leader, the captain of the Nighthawks. He's the one who ends up having to actually put the bullet in Old Man Neil. And you see him like the whole time. Everybody else, they've got tears in their eyes. You can see the shock and disappointment. He has stayed stoic the whole scene. And then he turns around and you literally can see his lips quiver. Like, he wants to break down. This is a friend of his, a colleague. But it quivers and then he steels up and he moves on. Like, it's so fucking well done. Like, these last two episodes, honestly, were just blew me away. Like, this right here made Lord of Mysteries, like, fucking just, you have to watch.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even talk about the part where Klein has to get the okay from the the other organization
or whatever, the church.
Yeah, from the church, bro, and the dude got there and he was like a level 7 or whatever the fuck inspector or whatever he was supposed to be. It was like, oh, we normally don't get one of those for just a regular sequence upgrade. And then he put fucking Klein on the damn edge of his fucking seat, bro. That whole sequence is animated beautifully, man. I was like, oh shit. In my mind, I'm thinking like he's gonna get the Klein and like know that that's not even his real fucking name, and kind of discover like Klein's not actually who he says he is. Like, he put him through the ringer, dog. And then when he was done, he was like, oh yep, he's all good to go. You know what I mean? So I don't know what was up with that. Hopefully something becomes of that. Like, maybe the guy actually knew that he was lying about something.
I think it's more. It feels like it's more just setting up where that the Holy Church or whatever they're called are not an ally. They're somebody that they're probably going to have to go up against at some point. I don't know when that's going to happen or if it will happen, but it definitely feels like to me like Lord of Mystery is trying to tell you these aren't good people. These aren't the Nighthawks who are just trying to help people.
Yeah.
This organization's a little bit more sinister than you think.
Yeah. And then also the fact,
I get from it.
the fact that he had resistance on, so the guy was like, yeah, so you want to kill himself while he's going through this test. I was like, damn, yo, shit was crazy. But yeah, that what did you think about these episodes, man?
Beautiful animation, like it's just gorgeous, man. Top of the line, amazing. I don't know where else you can get some great animation like this, man. Disney got stuff this damn well, bro. Yeah.
What y'all want to rate?
You can put me to the ring on this one. I didn't watch the last two. I ain't been watching some other stuff.
It's all good, man. You probably wouldn't be able to understand it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But you know what's funny, man? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, Fry, but like these last two episodes, man, they were really like streamlined, with a specific plot and just executed for that episode, right? Like it really wasn't like a big overall picture thing. It was more or less just like telling a story. And this is how like the past two episodes were. I mean, telling like a short story, I would say.
Yeah, which those so far have been the best Lord of Mystery episodes.
Yeah.
The ones that have been more like they're not trying to tell the overbearing plot. They're not trying to move that along. They're just trying to tell like this cool little short story. Those have been the better ones. Because think of I mean, I guess this one was more telling the main story too. But I was thinking more like with the mirror lady or whatever. Like they had like 2 episodes where each one was really well done. And honestly, they're very intriguing, but it didn't overall keep like put too much in the overall story. And
Yeah.
this is the same way. You get little bits and pieces that move it along. Like we get to see what we got to see like what exactly he's having his people in the gray fog, like the Storm and the other lady or whatever. Like we got to see him like give them more orders, and but other than that, there's not much going on. Now I would say though, I think Old Man Neil's friend who went berserk, I do think that has something to do with the overbearing story. Because he went crazy and kept showing off the pregnant chick. And
I
think it has.
She definitely has something to do with it.
With that whole thing. So, but still, very good, very awesome. Yeah, I loved all of it.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge introduction of like new characters and everything too, right? Like it was convoluted with mass plot fluff and shit. Like it was like it was literally a good short story. You should watch it, Dap. But with that said, what do you guys want to rate this past episode? I'm giving it a 9, man, and I'm damn near close to giving it a 10. I love this episode, man.
Combined.
Yeah,
I like it's got to be a high 9 for me. I'm
right for sure. That we'll get back to you next week.
I'll be here.
We're about to get into one of Fry's favorite anime right now. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it. 2B Hero X Season 1, Episode 20, The Ruin Incident. I'm not even gonna say nothing right now, man. I'll let you go ahead and take this over, Fry or Dap, whoever want to go first. You know what, Dap? Since you didn't watch the last one, you can have this one.
All right, so boom. This episode starts off not even with the intro, which I don't even think they start the shit off with the intro anymore. You got fucking Lolly, and you got fucking Nice out of fucking nowhere, fucking throwing hands in the fucking alien rubble.
Like, let's go, Nice.
Like, man, that was, man. And that's this episode. Last episode, like, there's so much shit they get thrown at you. You just sit there and just, like Jason almost said, like, he already watched it before me and Friday, and he was like, hey, get your popcorn
ready.
This is gonna be good. So you most fucking definitely gonna want to. You honestly don't get your popcorn. You're probably gonna waste it on the floor. Fucking jumping up and cheering and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Man, the plot fucking thickens, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back. I'm a little confused in the fucking episodes. I watched both of them together. But we got Lolly who's trying to protect her dad, and I can't think of the director's daughter, but he's trying to protect them two from Nice, who's been sent there to assassinate everybody in the fucking KO and the alien wreckage, so they can destroy the Glimmer Lab and the MG. So now they got rid of the competition and they got rid of the development of alien tech, which would overthrow fucking truth value and potentially hurt fear too in this development. But you got them two going at it. Obviously, well, honestly, I thought Lolly probably would have had a little bit of the edge. I definitely hope they do another like actual full backstory on Nice, because apparently he's like a merge between fear and the trust value. The reason why he still has his fucking powers and shit. But
yeah,
you got Lolly fighting Nice, and I thought that was dope. Like, she ended up getting on his back and kind of putting him in like I would say it's a headlock for sure. But you know, she's holding on to him on his back. She takes it off where the torso locks. Nice. He's trying to get off the torso of Lolly's armor. Lolly takes off her helmet and starts fucking beating Nice with the fucking helmet. Man, you got that. Then you got Iso and a whole fucking bout with Ghostblade because Esau got sent there to
Must
take
see
out
TV,
again
man.
everybody. It
That
really
was
is
that was must see TV, man.
the action and animation is great. And I mean, it's always great, but I feel like just for the fighting animation for these two specifically, it's great. It's great. And man, I'm gonna end up describing a lot better than I am. Oh, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
all right,
hey,
now.
well, just get to your favorite parts, man. What was your favorite part about each of the episodes?
I mean, honestly, man, as much as I hated it, it'll be more the ending, man. It'll honestly be more the ending. But it's like a hate love on how the ending was, though, because I mean, obviously it is. Queen steps in there, she does her little command power. She stops. Lolly
I have to
life.
step in on that. That whole scene right there was so badass. I love
Yeah.
like just the fucking cane just coming down. Like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it was so fucking cool. I do also want
Yeah.
to clarify something though. When they're driving way back, like 5-6 episodes ago, whatever it was, it's Queen.
Yeah, they see.
It was fucking daytime.
Yes.
It was fucking
Yes, it was.
daytime.
Yes.
And when she sees Big Johnny go berserk at the end of that episode, it was day.
Yeah.
But in this one, it was nighttime. That did bug me a little bit.
That's not the same thing, though. I'm glad you brought that up. That's not the same thing because they were outside. They're inside the alien cavern, so either
They're outside after Big Johnny like breaks through. Like they're not inside anymore. Because Lolly.
No.
Yeah, 'cause when Lolly comes out, she goes outside of the area where her friend unfortunately has been like stabbed and her dad is dead. Like they are outside the alien structure at that point.
But they're still inside the ruin, the whole little cave thing. I'm
It's
pretty sure
right
it is.
outside,
You gotta,
right outside of the alien ruins, but it's outside of the alien structure.
that's not how I perceive it. Especially like when at the end when she makes like the rest of the fucking cavern close in or fall on them.
Well, yeah,
I picture it's gonna be like in a cave.
right outside the alien structure. They're not in a cave. They are out in an open area. It's nighttime, and the alien structure is leaning over them. So it's like that's why when she like pulls it down, it's falling and shit.
You gotta go
They are
rewatch it, man.
outside the alien structure.
I watched it on my phone. When I watched it on my phone, like everything was like I ain't gonna lie, everything was like dark as shit. I was like, damn, like I know they in a fucking cave, but fuck, like what's going on? And then we watched it again on TV, but like it still kind of came off the same. I thought they were like within the cave the whole time, not like outside. But yeah, even if I'm
It's
still
easy
going off
to
my
miss. I
perception.
will admit it is easy to miss, but they do go outside the structure at that point. Again, they are right outside of it. It's right out there, but they're outside the structure.
I mean, I still go off of like my perception on that because even correlating with the scene where Queen and Cheyenne's driving up there, it was daytime, and bruh didn't even fucking strike that same pose where he's like roaring up at the sky either. Like that part never happened when he snapped.
Yeah,
Like,
there was a couple things there that did bug me. That's my negatives for the episodes.
Oh man,
that's what heavy missing.
Little things. Other than that, though,
so
everything
little.
else was fucking badass.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
even the end too. Like, bro, like how it ended though. Like that's fine with you too.
I loved the ending.
Do you? Like, bro, like there was so much shit that left you like, what the fuck happened? Like, bro, like they all went back to the fucking society. Like, I ain't gonna say like nothing happened. I mean, I get it, but like the way they did it this time, like there's so much space that they would have to fill that they're gonna have to fill.
Yeah,
like it's
got 4 more
like,
episodes
it's
to
weird.
finish everything. That's what I'm saying. Like that was to catch us up, to show us even more. Like now I'm like we're right about to where oh fuck, what was his stupid ass name?
The fake nice dude.
the commoner.
Oh,
We're right almost where the commoner takes over Nice. Timeline wise.
Oh, so that didn't happen yet.
No, that hasn't
No.
happened yet.
Oh shit. Okay, because I was trying to figure out how that pointed in there too. Okay.
When they
mention
an incident, this is the incident I'm assuming they're talking about that causes that is one thing that I still don't quite understand yet is I don't get why Nice killed himself.
right. I mean, that's still a mystery. But here's the thing: like, if this has anything to do with it, it could be one because his manager, because his manager said, look, after what he said after this, like, Miss J is gonna start managing you. He was like, wait, why? We were so close. Blah blah blah. Right, but. It could be because of Miss J, right? Like new management, and maybe he felt, disappointed that he let his old manager down, and he doesn't like the way that she's managing him, right? Could be that. It could be something else. Something may have gotten out about the incident, or maybe, the whole thing about the, fear and the alien tech. Maybe something got out where now people know that eventually the heroes are going to be second thoughts, right? And maybe that took them over the edge. I'm not sure.
I was thinking that it might be because of like his whole manager leaving him, because obviously he failed. We know that his manager does leave him, and that the J lady takes over. We've seen that. But that's such a I don't know, it's such a bitch reason, I guess, if that is what ends up being it, where he feels like, oh, I'm never going to make it to top 10 because I don't have the main guy managing me or supporting me, whatever word you want to use. So I really hope that isn't it, but that it definitely could be. And it's funny because if that is the main reason, then fucking the guy who took over was able to make him get into top 10. So,
or maybe one of the other agencies put a fucking hit out on his ass because he failed to execute the actions in the incident, right?
Like how they did
maybe he was just. And maybe he was just like, you know what, man, I'm not fucking with this shit no more. I'm just falling off the top of a building, which is still crazy. Him being a hero in suicide like that. So it might have something to.
Can fly.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man.
And of course, I did think it was neat that we have been introduced to a completely new hero that apparently was essentially a fucking god. Zero.
Yeah.
And he made one mistake.
Yeah, which 100%, honestly, it makes Fear make a little bit more sense for why they called it that. Where this dude made a mistake and then suddenly everybody started fearing him, and then that's it kind of makes it makes more sense why they call it Fear, and why we think of it more as just a negative emotion type thing than just fear based, because of course obviously we saw ones that were more anger based than they were fear based. But it seems to be Fear is more a warping of trust than it is its own energy source. That's at least that's what I'm getting from it. Is it's more you have to have a certain amount of trust to then develop fear itself.
Yeah, I mean
that's interesting to look at it. Yeah, that's interesting to look at it.
Yeah,
but also, did you guys see the there's I think he was at a grocery store or something, and then it's right there at the end. He goes through line or something like that, and then he changes. Was that them showing that X has two different forms? It was right there at the end of the episode.
When he was getting a newspaper.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Getting a newspaper or something. They were showing off all the ending scenes. You're going between them through them. And there was a guy who's getting something, or he's going through a grocery store line or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he's doing, but he's going through, he gets whatever it is he was trying to get, and then his like form change, and then the next scene you have right after that is dealing with X. Because like you see him like roll a coin across his knuckles.
Yeah. He was getting a newspaper. I think he was doing that to put that shit into the.
I was just wondering if that was what they were trying to show off, that like X has two different forms. Like that's how he's gotten away with like nobody knowing who he was, and then suddenly, he came out like he can be two different people essentially. Is what I'm wondering from that scene.
I don't know, but I know I can't wait to see Zero fight X. I know that. That shit.
I just want to see fucking X fight anybody.
No, I want to see him fight Zero because Zero used to be the X. So I want to see that.
Well, I mean, as far as we know, Zero isn't around anymore. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to bring Zero back.
Yeah, it wasn't that him at the end. Yeah, it wasn't him at the end. The purple shit.
No, he was just at the fucking altar, like praying to him.
I think that purple dude.
And then there's the purple guy. I think that's just somebody who works for him.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because he was literally at some type of like fiery altar or some shit.
Yeah, he was at an altar.
Yeah, it was a volcano. Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, it was at a volcano.
If you say so, bro.
Yeah, it was a volcano.
Like, there wasn't no fucking lava or magma shit. Like, what are you talking about?
It was a volcano. It was a volcano. He was doing that shit in a volcano.
Yeah.
In a volcano?
He was in an office building.
He was he was literally in a Batman office space.
Like,
yeah, and they had that silver floor, and then you see like all the fucking fire or whatever shit go around them.
Fire,
shit.
not magma.
That shit was
fire.
Shit wasn't a volcano, dog.
Right, he did do that shit. They said some shit about him doing that shit in the volcano, man.
I don't
know. The real ones know what I'm talking
about. Whatever.
Hey man, hey Chad, let us know. Let us know if this guy was in a volcano or not. Because I think his name is Rock actually. But the way, man, the
original X? Oh yeah, the original X.
No. The manager guy who managed these
people.
Yeah, his name is Rock. But like the dialogue in this show, man, in this last episode, and how we got to see how, Nice was kind of like he was in the spaceship the whole time, and like just being in the shadows and shit. Even in the previous episode, man, where Ghostblade was like, stalking what's the hero's name? Little Johnny. You know how he was just stalking Little Johnny, and Little Johnny was just doing clumsy shit and finding ways, going deeper into the caves and stuff, man. Like, I don't know, man. I like every bit of that. And also too, I also like the fight sequences, man. And I felt like, man, like, Scion came through, Queen came through, like, that shit was fire, man.
Came through
this shit was fire, man.
Yeah.
Ghostblade and Iso fighting, that shit was fire too, man. I was rooting for Ghostblade the whole time. Like, come on, Ghostblade, do this shit.
For real. For
real. Even when Lolly fucking went berserk after she found her dad, fucking laying on the ground dead, bro. She's like took it looked like a suitcase and just started beating those little minions up. I was like, oh shit. So all that was fire to me, man. And then also too, this is what I've been asking for, man. Like, To Be Hero X just put all this shit together, man. Let me see it all together, tie everything in. And I hope that they continue to tie everything in. But unfortunately, I think they're gonna go to another hero, which I'm not too thrilled about. But we'll see.
I'm okay with it because I think like these last ones, they're the tie-ups. Like these are gonna be the characters who are like, because we're like I said, we're almost to where the commoner was.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to see like X be dethroned or anything, but I do think we're going to see everything tie up to where like the commoner is like the next season or whatever. We then get to see what comes after. This is teaching us the story. This is telling us like everything, like who's who, what's what, all that type of stuff. But I think like like it finalizing everything, is in like, do they ever get rid of trust and all that type of stuff? Like that won't happen, I think, until next season.
But I tell you what, man, they don't tell me why they killed Moon. This is going to get a negative review at the end. I'm telling you that shit right now.
I have to
Right
agree on that
fucking
one.
now. They better get to it. They better get to that, man.
Which, I mean, it might be a thing where we now know that Nice was part of like the whole murder brigade. Maybe that's why they killed Moon. They thought she knew something.
Oh, like maybe she was part of it too, especially since they were like a tag team.
I'm not saying that. She might have been part of it, or maybe Nice let something slip. Like, we don't know on that front. We know Nice didn't really have a relationship with her. He had the relationship with the bad guy or whatever. So, like, it's one of those things where I'm like, sorry, dogs. I'm wondering if that, like, they just took her out as that's a loose end. Like, she might know something we don't know one way or another.
Fuck
and because
no, man.
she's now she's not part of being part of the public, taking her out is way easier. So,
Man, they better explain it. That's all I'm saying. They better explain it. I don't want to assume nothing. I don't want to assume nothing.
That makes sense, though, man.
Shot Moon.
Yeah,
cold
that's
blood.
That makes sense.
I mean,
that makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't, and I'm not saying I want to accept that coming from 2B Hero X. What I'm saying is, you better fucking tell me, right? Like that's what I need to know. What you guys rating this episode?
9.5. 9.5.
For fucking the Queen scene alone, 9.
I'm giving it a 9 too.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
giving it a
so
9
badass. Like, Queen, honestly, has became like my favorite one.
I mean, I just don't like how it ended, man. I just don't like how it ended.
What are you talking about, man?
Cause think about it. At the end, after that, when they showed the funeral, like all this information that just those guys would know is publicized. Like now they know about Furious Big Johnny. They made up a story. I think it was about it was either Nice or Eso taking out the duplicate guys. Lolly, they brought up some of the shit she did out there, and now she's a hero now. Like it's like stuff like that. Like, how did this info get out? Why did it get out? What actually went down after Queen, dispersed her little command or whatever? What happened between all the heroes and stuff? Like that didn't get told, man. Like, come on, what we know?
It is definitely,
man. That's
like
just a cleanup.
Damage control has definitely played. Like they definitely did some type of cleanup. Like obviously, that is one thing I do think is kind of weird though, because Lolly you think would be the one who would like want to tell.
Like fuck that.
Yeah,
exactly. Her dad
lost her fucking dad, and her best friend apparently is in a fucking coma.
Yeah.
Like you would think she would be like, fuck these guys, I want everybody to know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, and look, but here's the deal though. Right? Like, yes, you have that going on, but at the same time, remember what Lolly's friend was saying, like, why would heroes be trying to kill us, right? And maybe Lolly and her dad was just like, you know what, we got to figure this shit out. Let's do that before we start blowing everything up, right?
Lolly, her dad's dead. There's nothing there. We ain't talking about her dad.
I mean, that's absolutely true, but maybe, but maybe she's thinking like, maybe she's like, I gotta get down to the bottom of the shit before I can just expose everything.
I can see it more.
I mean, even with Ghostblade should be doing something.
She doesn't have enough of like a voice to be able to, because
she's not even a hero.
Hero because of that.
She's a hero now.
She wasn't a hero.
She's a hero now.
She is now. But that's what I'm saying. She didn't.
Well, after the incident,
to be able to say anything.
You remember seeing a lot of posters? Like every poster said something about an event that happened during the fight that we all saw as audience or as viewers, but the outside world wouldn't know nothing about this shit. But somehow that got out.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's again, right. I don't think it's like somehow got out. It got out because they allowed it to get out and they told the story they wanted. Like that's. I mean,
it's definitely it's definitely twisted. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was more like, I'm wondering if like because she didn't have a voice yet at that time, like that's the reason she isn't like coming out and like trying to be like a like to bust the story or whatever, is because like at that time she didn't have a voice, so too much time has passed to be able to say anything. But I mean, I have no clue. Like,
But so did it show like a time skip between? Like, did it show like a time frame that happened between
they didn't
after?
give us any specific time, but
Okay.
what I'm saying is more like because you see her go to her father's grave, you can tell
Yeah.
that time has passed.
Yeah.
I don't know how much. It could be like 3 days for all I fucking know. But it is obvious that they've gotten their story out, though. So at that point, the narrative is already known by the main populace.
Yeah.
It might not. It's obviously not the true narrative, but it's the narrative that they all know. Her becoming a new hero, like, yes, she has a voice now, but it's not a very loud voice. So how is she supposed to overcome these titans who have already told the narrative? Is kind of like my point.
I agree.
I mean, I guess. I definitely want to see what Ghostblade is gonna do next. Cause
it looked like Ghostblade quit. It looked like he retired.
No, he did.
He lost his job. I mean, he lost it because he was with MG, and since his boss died,
and they used him as the scapegoat. So I think he's done.
But in the news story, they said Ghostblade retires though. He retires from being a hero. They said that in the news story. Yeah.
Oh damn! Cause I want to say he had a little poster too talking about whatever he did during the event. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, it basically he was the scapegoat from what I could see. Like they used because of course the Nice's manager guy and the Queen manager guy were trying to use this event to get rid of MG. But
MG and Glimmer Lab.
Instead of allowing that to take out MG, what they did is it looks like he used it to get rid of. He used Ghostblade as his scapegoat, making it where MG could still keep going, and then, but like Ghostblade's done. That's what I got.
I thought both of those were done. Glimmer Lab and MG's done.
I mean, I assume the lab is done because their lead scientist is dead. Is what I know. Like I'm assuming he's done because of that. But Ghostblade.
Both of those should be done.
MG is still going strong. Like you see that at the end of the episode. Esol and him are still around.
Yeah, Rocky's still there, dog.
Yeah, I mean, MG's still around. We get to see Lolly joined the same company that's Little Johnny's with, which are they're the social media company.
Which is some bullshit. Cause that dude's wicked, man.
Who, Little Johnny or Big Johnny? No,
their manager. The brother of what's her name? Queen's dad. Essentially Queen's uncle.
No. You're thinking of the wrong
reporter, right?
The manager who is part of the social media company. That's the
pink dude, right?
The pink dude with the pink shirt, like or pink shirt or something like that.
Yeah. Oh wait, I thought Little Johnny was with Queen's manager.
No. Scion and Queen are with the priest looking dude. I always think, me personally, every time I see the dude, I think he fucking has the father collar. He never does, but I keep thinking it's there.
Yeah, that's my bad, man.
But so she joined
any final
media one. Funko, I think is what they called it.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Any final thoughts of 2B Hero X?
Probably the greatest anime ever.
I don't know about that.
You said the greatest anime what?
Probably one of the greatest animes ever.
Here?
Ever.
What do you say?
Ever?
Ever. No. Fuck no.
Fuck no, crazy.
It's only one season, man.
Hey, and every episode has been slapping.
For all we know, they will plummet at the end.
Hey, as long as they don't hang with the fucking power of friendship.
Thing to finish.
Oh, that's fucking Soul Eater sold me on that.
If Moo's death isn't fucking justified, this shit gets a losing grade for me. I'm telling you right now.
If
I'm
what is
just
it?
telling you right now.
Oh, if Moon. I mean, honestly, I feel like that's like honestly, I feel like that's the only discrepancy that we've seen so far in this anime was the whole shit with Big Johnny. So far, I feel like that's the only thing
Yeah, like
that's been like a noticeable discrepancy.
I think that was the only thing, and that's just honestly, that's minor. It was such a
Anyway.
minor detail. It doesn't really matter all that much. At least
Yeah, the sun could have been setting, man. The sun could have been setting when it fucking happened, because they had to have time to go over there.
I mean, that's true.
So,
I mean, damn, it took like 2 or 3 hours to get over there. That's the reason why we see so up and down in one scene. Those hours away.
no, man, it's just right there, sunset. You know what I'm saying? A few minutes, but anyway, man.
Going days to get to this alien infrastructure, but then there was a road close enough where Queen could be driving. Like that again.
I mean,
these are minor things. They're just nitpicking at this point, but it's still it's like that's a little weird.
Yeah, sadly. But that's only one out of 20 episodes. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's good, man. Well, we're gonna go ahead and move on along to the next anime, if y'all don't mind. We good? All right, man. Let's talk about Dan Dan season 2, episode 20. I know a lot of people in the chat wondering if we're gonna do Dan Dan tonight. Dan Dan, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, season 1 was trash in my opinion. But season 2 has been it's been okay, man. It's been okay. It has had a different transition from season 1. And honestly, man, I like this past episode. Okuran out here trying to, get some kahunas about himself. I mean, I really didn't like the whole, fighting the music composers and shit in the school. But okay, cool. Got a little training episode from Turbo Granny, which Turbo Granny is one of my favorite characters in this show. She just be going off the fucking mouth, man. But yeah, I liked it, man. And then, of course, I like how Okuran came back to the crib. Like, nah, dude, like let's settle it with the evil eye, man. And I'm gonna fucking fix it, GG. You know what I'm saying? You keep working, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of the evil eye. Like it. Didn't have any discrepancies about it. No freaky nasty shit going on. Like, it was a good episode, man. How y'all feeling about it? What, man? I gotta say that, man, because season 1 was filled with that shit. Season 1 was filled with it. You know what I mean? I
liked this one. I was a little disappointed with last week's. I thought it was funny, but I didn't think anything major really happened. I will admit the maid cafe shit was hilarious. Like, with her being so embarrassed and Okuron or however you say his name, obviously like being all for it. Like, that's funny. And her friends just fucking roasting her by doing this, that's friendship right there. But with the newest one in this week, like, while I personally thought the fight scene with the music guys was a little mid at best, it was weird. It was very weird, like with the giant like singing and all that kind of. I don't know. Personally, it was a little over the top for me. But I do love the way this episode ended, though. With, as you said, Okuron is just straight up says, "I'm gonna beat the shit out of the evil eye," basically, and looks at Gigi, and you for a moment. You're like, oh, he's gonna be like, Gigi, you're an asshole for hurting Momo type stuff. But no, he's like, dude, you're fucking cool for wanting to try to help this thing, essentially. That's fucking awesome, and I'm gonna help you too, and I'm gonna beat its ass.
Yeah, basically, man. I was like, all right, Okuran, fucking do that shit, dog.
Actually separating. He doesn't have his anger actually focused on Gigi, even though he's the host of the evil eye. He actually has his anger focused on the evil eye.
Yeah, and I also like too, man, how he was like, what did he say? He said, "You know what makes me mad? You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, "Yeah, when the evil eye attacked Momo, right, or Miss Ayase, as he said." And then he fucking transformed. I was like, "Oh, that was pretty dope." Like that whole little transition, man. So yeah, man, I'm liking this episode, man. Like it was way better than last week's episode. Like I said, man, they went over the top with the musical composers and shit, and the music and the notes hitting them, but it's like, all right, man. But we need to see Momo get stronger too, man. Like, I don't know why the fuck they're waiting on that for so long. I mean, we knew since season 1 she needed to get stronger, and she really hasn't we really haven't seen any training arcs or training episodes for her yet.
I mean, that's true, but we seen her pull out a different technique because usually when she does her shit with her hands, she actually uses her hands. And this time she had her hands bonded. And she actually manifested her hand without using her hands. So they're slowly like adding stuff in there. Hey, you said she ain't developing, but that was actually signs of development right there. Which I kind of
we
like
need her
that
out
better.
there.
I mean, I like that better than the Oprah shit. Like, honestly, I treated this episode as a hyperbolic time travel episode. Like, that's literally what it was. They went through
No,
one
it's not.
fight. Yes, it is.
Because
No,
unfortunately,
it's not.
Tom didn't freeze, but he ended up having to train twice.
my issue was more with this one. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense how he's stronger.
It doesn't.
Right.
I never understood the whole quickness thing. Like,
Yeah.
I get what she's saying, but like, even when he said, "I think I got it," I was like, "Okay, I'm glad you do."
How you
Elaborate.
got it? I don't got it.
Exactly. Exactly.
What
It
you
doesn't
got?
make any goddamn sense. Like, I was hoping, like, since this was such a music-based episode, I was thinking, like, the fight scene was going to be, like, they were going to use the music to show how he was grasping his power.
Yeah.
But they never did. Like,
they tried to when they played the rock music, which I was just like, okay, I don't understand what the fuck that means.
From as far as I got from that was just that he was thinking about rock music. That's all I really got from that. Like, that does bug me. Like, yeah, he has a power up. That's cool. Now we know he can be faster and stronger. That's awesome. But it's like you definitely did not explain it very well. Like, it is much worse than the hyperbolic time chamber, where at least in that, like, you see them fighting and training. And,
not all the time. Not all the time.
Hey man, hey, there will be no fucking Dragon Ball slander at this moment in time from you,
Who
Dad.
cares anything about slander? You do not always see when they train in there. You see when it blows up and they walk out and they're like, yeah, we was in there for a long time.
You see them train all the time.
Nah, you don't see every time they train in there.
Not every time, but you see it all the time. The Cell Saga is one of the best times where they show Gohan and Goku train.
Vegeta. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of training is going down in there. But nonetheless, I mean, like that's just the way I treat it. And unless they kind of like go back and kind of show like a little bit of the stuff that maybe he tried to perfect in their second go around against all of the spirits or whatever. I mean, it's whatever. I'm just here to see what they throw in our face and be like, yeah, this is what he learned in the 2 times that they fought 5 different opponents. We'll see from there. But yeah, I did like that kick though. That fucking kick that I will say that the way they've been doing these fucking cliffhangers at the end of these episodes has been fucking immaculate. I will give them that. I haven't been liking the episodes the past 2. I didn't really care for them, but these cliffhangers be fucking immaculate.
So wait, you don't like the past 2 episodes of Dan now?
Nah, I probably actually like the last one a little bit better than this one. Like, I like seeing Acro Silky, do her thing and seeing like her personality too, especially when she was trying to pretend like her fucking snooty, however you want to call it, or whatever her bad attitude. Like how she tries to play it off as being her possessive side when it's still just regular ass her. Like I like seeing that and her fighting, but I mean, honestly, I didn't really like this episode. I'm probably more at like a 6.5, like this episode.
So you want the freaky ass aliens to come back? Is that what you need?
No, it's not what I need. I needed some understanding of the fight scenes. There really wasn't much fight scenes, at least as far as what Oakland was doing. That was just all the fight scenes really were coming from Silky, Afro Silky. But yeah, it just didn't make sense. It was just like a lot of stuff thrown at you to be like, yeah, this is gonna be his training montage, and then now we're at the point where he's about to show us when he learned his training in the next episode when he fights the Evil Eye.
Okay. Any final thoughts of Dan to Dan? Season 2, episode 20?
See you next week.
Oh, wait, what do we rate this episode? Yeah.
6.5.
I'm giving this a I'll give it a solid 7.
It's a 7 for me. Yeah, it's okay. It
wasn't bad, wasn't great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, moving along. Before we do, this is another episode of Where's My Anime, episode 35. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X. Shout us out in the comments if y'all agree or disagree with anything we got to say tonight. Let us know if you're actually watching these animes that we're reviewing tonight. So moving along, we got Sakamoto Days Season 1, Episode 17. Have a nice fight. Now, let me just say this. Sakamoto Days came with some fucking heat on Episode 16, man. The whole invasion of the JAA, that was super dope. We got to see Slur in action and Sakamoto in action. We got to see Clairvoyant boy just be a little fucking pawn and getting in the way. We got to see oh my god, what's his name, bro? We got to see my guy, the old man, with the sword, bro. Hey man, that shit was all gas, bro.
I forgot his name.
Every sequence that he was in was all fucking gas. As a matter of fact, Sakamoto probably him and is it Jin or what's the clairvoyant guy's name? Shin. Yo, him and Shin would have been dead, bro. If old buddy didn't come through with the sword, man, they would have been fucking dead, dog. And
at least
that whole fight,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That whole fight sequence, man, in episode 16, man, I can't even begin to explain the way that I was just smiling watching it, man. Like that shit was good. It was good entertainment. And then also too, we learned about Slur's partner, man. Like, you know, how fucking super strong he is. How he was just wiping shit out on each floor of the JAA, then having to use the bathroom when he got done. Like it was funny, man. And then we got a little background on Slur too, man. You know, knowing that he was in the class with Sakamoto, but he was kind of like a fucking nobody, which is pretty interesting. And apparently Sakamoto was given the job to kill him, and now we know that Sakamoto doesn't kill all his targets. Apparently, so I'm interested.
He thought he did die.
I mean, obviously, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But
I'm just saying, like Sakamoto at least thought he killed the guy.
Right. I mean, I wasn't saying like intentionally not killing somebody. I'm just saying like, you know, for Sakamoto to be like one of the most prestigious assassins, he failed at this task, right? And you know, I'm very interested to know like why he was tasked to kill Slur, and also too why, you know, how Slur gets so fucking powerful if he was supposed to be a nobody, that was in his class. So those are the things I'm looking out for. And then in this episode, episode 17, man, you know, it was a little bit of a, you know, decline from episode 16, but it was still a good. I'm not saying I didn't like it, but like episode 16 had me up here, and then 17 kind of like brought me down here again. You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna keep going off of 16.
Down a little bit for sure.
Yeah. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm not being mad at it. But the fight sequence on the plane, man, that shit was dope. How'd y'all like this episode?
I do have an issue with the plane fights. My issue is this though.
It's bulletproof.
What is that? Yeah. What the fuck is that plane made out of?
I knew you was gonna say that.
That plane should have been like holes everywhere, have the people getting ripped out. Like
Yeah.
And the thing is you already shown that the fucking assassins are crazy strong and stuff. So you could, like, if you had shown like the side blown out, but all the assassins were strong enough to like hold in or something, I would have accepted that. I would have been like, you know what? You've already made them fucking crazy strong anyways. That's acceptable. But no, you just made it where they've got fucking like LMGs shooting a fucking round and nothing happened.
To say they were rookies though. They were rookies and newcomers, so
Yeah,
the
so they
level
should have been
wasn't going to be
hitting
that high.
every goddamn window. Like there should have been so many holes in this fucking thing.
Bulletproof, man.
I mean, old girl had a fucking saw, and she just fucking spun the block with the fucking saw because you can't control the shit.
Bulletproof, man.
I don't know, like that's the one thing. Like I love the whole scene. I thought it was really cool and fun scene. You getting to see all these different ways people are fighting. I love the like couple of like mentor guys who are like looking down on all the rookies and shit. Like there's a guy who is hiding in the fucking luggage area, and he's just like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait.
Someone just waited out.
Yeah, like I was like, that's great. Like that's awesome. And then of course, like Shin in the last episode, as I said, like he without sword guy, old man, whatever, Shin definitely would have been dead. Sakamoto probably could have got away, but Shin would have been dead. There's no way that
goner, dude. He would have been a fucking goner.
So
Which
I
made
think
no
like
sense.
in this one at least, they showed him like he knows that he's the weak link, and you get to see him like push himself a little bit further. He's timing his fucking super clairvoyance, whatever it is he called it. So we'll get to see exactly how long he can hold it. Next episode is what it looks like, but like I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm not liking that, man. Like it's almost making it seem like he's only using his super clairvoyance now. Like he ain't using his regular shit in the fights no more.
One, it's not fucking clairvoyance. That's the first thing I want to fucking say. This still bugs the shit out of me. It's not clairvoyance. It's fucking telepathy. He can read minds.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is exactly what it is. And now it's supposed to be he can like read intent. And so it becomes more of a precog ability. That's closer to clairvoyance than fucking telepathy is. So
he's getting there, man.
He's getting there, but it's taking way too fucking long, and it bugs the shit out of me.
I wouldn't say it's taking too long. It's just poor execution on. I feel like it's poor execution on his part, really.
It is,
any more thoughts on Sakamoto days?
Man, y'all ain't talking about whoever the dude is that Shin's playing. That dude's fucking dope. He's like fucking Mugen from fucking Samurai Champloo on fucking steroids. Like, I hope to see him more reoccurring throughout the fucking series. Yeah, that shit was cold, bro. That shit was dope.
Hold on. What dude you talking about?
You don't remember that? So, the guy with the face mask, he had on the black boots and shit. Black boots, green pants and black shirt, I think. He's the one fighting Shin.
What was he doing? What'd you say he was using?
At first, he was just using a knife, right? I think he might have just been using a knife at first.
Was it the kid?
Yeah, the 14-year-old.
The one
that's
Yeah. The one that decided to go serious and pull some fucking parachute strings on his boots and made some katanas come out. And now he's going ham on the fucking plane.
Yeah.
Lays on the plane.
Plane should have so many holes in it.
Yeah, he might join the squad, man. He might join the squad.
I hope so. If not, just be a reoccurring guy that's just in and out. So I'm mad how I'm disappointed on how they did a part, man. How you gonna have him just be a tool to swing fucking Sakamoto and Shin into the fray, and then he just loses his arm and now he out of the fucking fight. Oh, really, man? Y'all gonna do him like that, man? Yeah, he could have been a little shot in there. That's whatever, I guess.
He's not on those guys' level, dog.
Yeah.
He's definitely higher than fucking Shin, bro. Like I'm pretty sure he could fucking
I
use
mean,
them thread things to snow his arm back together and just go back into the fight. Like they put him out of commission as soon as he got there. Like it was like, come on, man.
yeah, but still, man, he's not on their level, dog. I mean,
Shin ain't taking out no buildings.
Right now, Sakamoto's really not on their level either, man. Like,
Yeah.
something's gonna have to fucking shake, dog. And I'm here with it. I'm here for it, man. This has been good, man. Sakamoto days, good watch. Well, with that being said, man, what y'all want to rate this episode?
It's 7 for
I
me.
guess 7.5.
Oh nah, man, I'm getting this shit at 8. I like this episode, and I like 16, man. If I was just rating 16 by itself, I'm giving that shit a 10. That shit was good, man. That shit was good.
10?
That shit was good. Bro,
8.5 maybe.
He
I'd
unsheathed
give it
his
an
fucking
8,
sword,
8.5,
cut
yeah.
everything on the floor, bro. He
Oh,
cut
yeah,
everything
badass.
on the.
I'm not saying
That
it
shit
wasn't
was
badass,
cool.
but it wasn't
Yeah.
10 level.
I mean, I even like the.
He sliced his ear off. Also sliced fucking half his arm off. The dude put it back together, and he was like, "Man, who fucking cut this shit? They cut it with such
So
precision."
clean.
I love
It's
also
so
how
Yeah.
like not only did they talk about how clean it was, but then they talk about how this guy essentially is like not a real
ghost.
person. He's basically
Yeah.
a living
Yeah.
legend.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah.
the only reason he exists is because of like the fear and awe people have of him. Like that was cool. Like that's how you
Yeah.
build a fucking like legend in your fucking TV show. That was cool.
Yeah, that was wild. But it was like, yeah, man, everybody just talks about him, and it's almost like the assassins manifested him into a physical being. It's like, okay.
Bro, that's why he just be slow walking, bro. Like he just be slow walking, pulled up on the elevator, dog. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you notice
Pulled up
that
in his
his
act.
blade broke there at the end?
Huh?
So what?
Did you notice that his blade broke there at the end?
Didn't it crack?
Yeah,
Or was it broken?
It cracked, and then you see it shatter.
I think he sheathed it like right before it like actually like fell apart. But yeah, that shit did crack. Though.
Maybe.
I don't remember seeing it fall apart.
I remember it crack like literally, like you see and it shatter.
Oh, but one thing I didn't fucking like was the little the insider threat guy that was with Slur. I thought he fucking did like a suicide bomb and blew them up. And then I see this motherfucker later.
Yeah, he's going out on another mission and shit. And I'm like, yeah, we'll see you. You come back. Like, wait, what the fuck? Like, we just saw you kamikaze the fucking dude. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, the guy.
God.
Huh?
They said he died.
No, bro, you see him walk off. Yuta is still alive. Because remember, they were all talking to him. And remember the dude with the hammer and shit that got cut up? He was playing the video game. He's like, hey, aren't you going to tell Yuta later? And he's going on another mission. And he's like, I'll just see him later.
No, because they literally make a comment. I'm like, I felt bad for losing Luda. Like in the next episode.
I know, bro. He's alive,
It's
man.
weird.
He's
It's
alive.
weird, dude. It's
He's
weird.
alive.
Isn't the same? Is it? No, that's not the same episode. Right? That was the next episode, right? So he died at 16, and then they showed him again at 17.
No,
Yep,
that's
he's
what I'm
there,
saying.
man.
They say he's dead in 17. Like Slur
Bro,
says.
he's
He's
there in
alive,
that
bro.
creepy ass basement, man. Wherever they were,
wherever
getting patched up, he's there,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, the Slur and
He's
reindeer
there.
dude was like they're treating him like a kid that fucking graduated and he's going to college. Like it's just like we'll see you next time.
I was like,
I forgot because he's going to
watch it.
he's going to the JCC, right? Wasn't that what he was doing?
I don't know.
I forgot what they said his mission was. Or his next mission there. But yeah. I forgot about that shit. Yeah, that was bullshit.
All right, but we're gonna go ahead and move along to our last anime of the night. Togenaki Season 1 Episode 7. The Beauty is a Beast. Togenaki, man, this is a anime that I recommended for the rest of the crew to watch. It's been pretty interesting so far. I like it. I know Dap probably doesn't like it as much.
I don't.
Yeah, this episode here was interesting, man. And it really feels like these what are they called? Momotaros?
Yeah,
Momotaros?
something like that. Yeah.
These guys are fucking sick in the head and they're OP, man, for what it looks like. And I know that in this episode or this little few episodes, there's only one Anki that's there that actually has like, good combat experience, and that's like the teacher guy. I forgot his name. That's like the teacher guy. That from the
Doing
previous
umbrella.
episodes, right? Yeah, doing the umbrella. But it's kind of like, man, like nobody else fucking stands a chance, man. And I'm glad that we're starting to see some of Shinky's classmates exhibit their power. Oh man, y'all remember what old girl name was? Let me see.
I don't know, but she ain't worth it now. I hate why you do that. I hated how they tried to present her as like being something like special. Like the more she hits her opponent, the less they want to fight, and they turn into a vegetable. Like they added all these extra fluff words just to say that her fucking blood is poison. Her blood is fucking poison. That's basically all I'm saying. The more poison they get into their fucking system, aka her blood, the more they turn into a fucking vegetable, lose their will to fight. I fucking hate how they try to make her fucking abilities sound so fucking special.
Yeah, Quina, Quina, whatever her name is. Nah, man. I mean, she got bloody fists, bro. Like, let's get it. I like it.
Her blood is poison.
I still like it, man, and I also like the fact that she becomes very obsessive and
sugar mama.
It becomes very, and she also got her power up because somebody needed her, and the other Anki guy, like, come on, man, like just straight went bitch mode and just wanted to hide in the closet, like.
Yeah, honestly, I found him
annoying as shit, man. I mean, like he
kind of downgraded the episode for me, to be honest.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Anytime you hear him talk, I was just like, "Fuck it, just kill him now." I'm down with him being out. Like, I hate characters.
Get rid of his ass.
Honestly, it's like fucking Usopp all over again. I can't stand these whiny ass.
Usopp?
Yes, I hate Usopp. I love One Piece, but I hate Usopp. Like, these whiny ass characters who just constantly like, oh no, I'm gonna die and lose and all this stuff. Like, fuck you, shut the fuck up, man up or fucking die, please.
Right. But yeah, man, I didn't like that character either. And I don't know if I missed something. But these beasts that are being controlled by
uglies.
They're literally called uglies.
Yeah, by the Momotaro. Like, where the fuck are they coming from, and what the fuck are they made of?
It just like apparently random ass animals.
I don't understand the enemies
are these hollows?
Nah, bro, don't even disrespect Bleach like that. Like, this ain't even. Like, I'm not like, even when even when the infected dudes started popping up all over the place, I'm like, why is there so many of them? There was no way it was that many of them in the facility like that. And then, man, you remember when dude was
like
he
five
finally
come through? 5
or 6.
Like
a shit ton.
Yeah, you see like 5 or 6 of them come in, and then you
it's
like 2 or 3 actually
they
fight
were all
people.
Yeah, they were all injured, man.
Because they all ended up busting in through the door. It was easily like 10 plus, like
there was
10, 15 plus.
There was only like 5 or 6.
Nah, it was a lot of them, bro. Go back and look, bro. A lot of them came swarming in that facility.
Man, you guys couldn't even figure out Esol was the one who killed Moon. I'm not going to believe what you saw.
Yeah, so you can go back and watch it. That's why I said it.
Hey, but that you gotta remember, man. They was treating that place as a hospital to treat the fallen Anki and shit. So of course you're not gonna see every member that was coming through that was hurt or injured. So there was some people there that was already injured from when they had got there, because the Momotaros had been there before the Ankis even got there, right? So like, and it's a hospital, dude. It's gonna be injured people in there. There's gonna be patients in there who have that bacteria.
They weren't the
Huh?
Onis. They
Talking
were
about
they were the Momotaro people though. The ones in the black suits. I ain't talking about the actual Onis that they were actually taking care of. The guys that was in the black suits.
Yeah,
The ones that he was activating.
they was taking care of civilians too, man.
I don't know
I
what the
guess.
fuck they're talking about at this point.
But you, because he like, and then the further show that there was a whole bunch of them. That one dude that has that fucking goofy ass ability to where his blood can help him sense how many people are around. Like it wasn't just fucking 10 dots. Like it was a fucking shit ton of dots swarming their fucking facility. It wasn't just fucking 10 people. Especially when you go back and talk about when Shiki stupidly was fucking using this fucking gun to fucking take out all these fucking people. Like it wasn't just 10 people. It was a shit ton. They were fucking being invaded.
They weren't being invaded. Those were just dead bodies that he took control of.
They were still being invaded.
Like those were just they're dead that they brought in. Like that's
They were
what I'm
coming.
confused on.
They was coming from. It was coming from outside too. That same dude, he literally, like his shit showed the layout of the whole
that's
facility.
how the Momotaros were invading.
That's how he knew.
Yeah, that's how he.
Because he was the only one that had. That's because he's the only one that had that ability.
Yeah. Again, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, what's the problem here?
Hey man, but you know what? Hey, let's do this then. Did y'all have any more thoughts or words about Toganaki?
I thought she was weird as fuck. Like, her power is odd. Like, I don't know if it's basically a sedative.
Her blood is poison.
I mean, essentially, it works like a poison. Yeah,
It's a sedative, man.
it's more of a sedative than a poison, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's odd, it's weird, but I mean, at least she could fucking do something.
Right.
Like that was my thing. At least she fucking did something. We
Yeah,
got Saw Blades guy again. Got to see his his blades and shit.
Yeah.
But
I think it's cheesy too, man. Like, I think it's cheesy too. Every time he like brings the blaze out, it's like blood eclipse, and then it's like a little snap with the Japanese letters. I'm like, man, we already saw this shit like one time, bro. Like, we don't need the shit every time he does it. We get it.
Yeah.
Shonen anime, man. That's what they do.
I mean, that's old school though. That's like really old school, man. And then the part that makes it worse is it's not like he's saying like his technique. Like all of them were saying the same shit, and all of them were getting the same thing.
They all say bloody eclipse, but then they have the last part is their version.
Yeah,
is it? I don't pay attention that much, man.
Because
it's not entertaining.
The girl called hers
okay.
Something in devotion.
Right.
I forget. It was like it was something in devotion.
Oh, I love. Her shit's called I love.
No.
I'm dead ass. This shit. I'm not making it up.
Devotion in its name. So,
her shit is called I love. They literally broke down how her shit worked. Like, is that incomplete sentence? I love. And then they break down how her shit fucking works. It's stupid, bro. Trust me.
All right, man. What y'all rating this episode, man? I'm giving it a 6.5. I'm gonna give it a 7. Actually, I'm gonna give it a 7, man. Because it kind of reminded me of like a fight sequence from Dan to Dan.
What?
Yeah.
You talking about someone with the I forgot what those other people, the gray people, talking about that shit? When they got jumped in the house?
No, I'm talking about like her like fighting in bra and panties, like how Momo and Okuran was fighting in the school, and they damn near was naked.
I'm glad you brought why are these women's body proportions so awkward looking, bro? It looks awkward.
Actually, yeah, the Momotaro lady, how does she not tip over?
Don't get me wrong. I love you, a monstrous woman, but God, it doesn't even make sense how she's shaped. Why is she shaped
the
weird?
Momotaro lady, legitimately, she just go.
I mean, I don't care how physics works if it looks good, but like it just don't even look good.
I don't know, man. Typical shonen for you. You know what I mean?
Hey, you suggested it. What you mean? You need to have answers.
Well, I'm not defending this shit. I didn't write the story, but what I'm saying is that it's typical shonen, man. You know, nobody said anything about what is her name? Naruto, Lady Tsunade. Nobody said nothing about
That's
Lady
not the
Tsunade.
same. Nah, that's not the same. Like, it's
How
not
is
the
that
same.
not the same?
Again,
Hey,
proportion. At least Tsunade,
Yeah.
however you say her name, she's like 6 foot something. Like this
oh
woman.
no, homegirl's pretty tall too.
Huh?
Like, if you look at the ending, like the only reason why like it like really stuck out to me, I watched the outro, and like the outro shows like all the women. I think they show like their silhouettes at some points, and it's just something about how their bodies just are shaped. It just looks fucking awkward.
For me, it's just the Garo lady.
They're all the same shape.
She's like 5 foot, and I swear, like hers are so like it just looks like she should dip right over. Like that's.
It's weird because they look big and flat at the same time. Like it's just weird, bro. It's weird.
Okay. All right. Any final thoughts on Token Haki?
4.5. That's me. But
For me, I want to like right now, like there hasn't been like real fight scenes yet. We've seen them like show powers. That's really all we've seen. Like they show off the power. You get to see the power in like a burst, but there hasn't been a real fight scene. Like that's what I'm.
Fair enough.
If we get like a real fight scene and I get to see it where it's no more of this introduction of how everything works and who everybody's power works. Once we get some real fight scenes, then this might actually turn into something worth watching. As it is right now, I mean, it's just a basic shonen. Like, if you got nothing else to watch and you like shonen anime, you're going to like it. Like, I mean, that's how it is.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Because even when they started getting jumped in that dungeon with all the fucking patients getting infected, like that should have been a moment for Shiki, but they go through a flashback where dude gives him a gun. He's like, yeah, just in case you need to use it only in emergencies, use this gun. It only has X amount of rounds made with your blood.
It's so
use it only in emergencies.
That's explaining how he has a gun that he can use.
But like, I mean, it's just like I hate how they set that up. Like, I couldn't understand if it was like 3 episodes ago where he gave him the gun, and then like periodically during some other occasions he looked at the gun. He's like, maybe this is the moment. Like, no, like we literally just went straight from the moment he pulls out a gun, flashbacks how he got the gun, back to the current time, and then it just kept going.
Why he used the gun, or how he why he used the gun. Sorry, not that. It's how he had it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
but we know why he had to use the gun too, because he was trying to protect the little girl and then also protect everybody else in there.
His blood is literally his technique. His blood technique is literally guns.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he doesn't quite.
He basically makes himself anemic immediately.
Right, he doesn't quite know.
If he uses too much, and that's everybody. Everybody can't use their blood like that.
Or he doesn't know how to
control it. So this is their way of giving him a way to control it easier.
Yes, man.
No, he's not even controlling it. He's just pulling it. It's just his blood and some rounds. He's not controlling his blood. It's just him using a weapon that's made out of his blood. That's not him controlling his shit. That's just an alternative way to use it.
It is him control. Like that's why the bullets are better, because the bullets have a little bit of his blood, so he can put more force into it, make them faster. Like they even say that in the flashback.
Yes, that's why I said it had his blood in it, but it's not like how he uses it with his shit. Once he runs out of rounds, he's fucking done. Yeah. And it was only a fucking 9. 100%. It was only a 9mm, so it ain't like they had that many fucking rounds.
Dude. This is a gun in any TV or movie ever. There's as many rounds as there needs to be rounds in that gun.
That's a shitty concept to go by.
This isn't John Wick where we're gonna see them fucking swab out mags.
It needs
I
to be.
need
Right?
guns.
That's what makes a great story. That
I
makes
need
a great
guns. I
story.
need more
Oh, it
guns.
does. It makes
Because
it
in that same instant, I was more pissed that he fucking shot old girl's daughter or mom, but he told the doctor dude, "Hey, are you okay?" I'm like, bro, you just fucking shot old girl's mom, and that's not the first person you asked is okay. She was literally right there in your fucking chest, and the first person you asked is okay is the fucking doctor that got jumped by fucking three dudes. Get the fuck out of here! You're a shitty person. You're not a hero.
Uh,
You ain't taking
um,
consideration of what's going on.
whatever.
hey, with that being said, fellas, any final thoughts on Togenaki?
Ass.
It's basic. I mean,
Alrighty. That's gonna wrap us up. This has been another great, outstanding episode of Where's My Anime, episode 35. We appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. You guys go ahead and give whatever closing remarks you want to.
Sorry that y'all missed us last week. We was here, just not live.
see y'all next week. Hopefully, we have some more good anime to talk about.
Yeah,
Or we'll just listen to Dap complain about everything again.
For sure.
yeah, because that's what happened. Get out of here, old sassy tail. Get somebody complain one time and it's all the time. Anyways, hopefully we get another great episode of fucking Superhero Ace. That
Oh,
shit
hell
is
yeah.
kicking right now.
Yeah.
That and Conventions. If y'all not
Yeah.
watching the Crunchyroll, get on
Yeah, Calenda's
it.
facts.
Well, all right, everybody. Have a good one.
Peace out.
And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching another episode of Where's My Anime.
Great appreciation to those who like, subscribe, and view today's episode.
If you agree with what I said today or disagree with what Dab had to say, please drop it in the comment section. We will reply. And as always, I'm your boy Jay Sama.
And I'm down. We'll catch you on the next season, the next episode of Where's My Anime.
You heard?